All right. Scott said that he would be 30 minutes late, so we'll do this combat without him. I don't think having another Rasmurin here will be doing us any favors anyway.
I'm sure he's just like excuse so that he cannot be here, so that we cannot kill him in the confusion of the battle. What's
No.
one Rasmiran to the other? You confuse who's wearing the mask. You know, you may accidentally stab them.
Nonsense. You definitely want to take him alive for questioning later.
Isn't that why we have regular priests to speak with the dead?
Yes, that is a ritual.
We can just raise him later. He'll be fine.
So we have two new people with us here today. If you could say your names and what character you'd be playing, that would be great.
Okay. I'm Stennis. I'll be playing Palom, your wizard.
Nice.
I'm Shroud. I'll be playing Feld. He's the fighter.
I'm Carson Jam. I am playing your Archer Magus. He is the Magambian mage.
My name's Evan, so I'm one of the two new people here, and today the character I'm bringing to introduce this campaign is named Seven, who has been raised as a shadow guard to the Ustavian elite, and as is fitting for a guard, I will be playing him as a guardian.
I feel obligated to make the joke. Were there 6 other before you?
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll be fighting them. They'll be in numerical order. They'll be part of Tarbafon's guard.
That was very much my intention with this name, to kind of like give the assumption that he's part of this like team of nameless goons that are raised to be just bodyguards. So yes, there were 6 before, and there are going to be more after.
Hide behind the dead mountain, the mountain of dead bards.
Ustalav.
It felt fitting.
Hi, I am Ness. I will be playing Captain Remiel. He's a elf commander from Kyonin. And unlike most of you all, he's actually a devout follower of the Queen.
Now that's not fair. A lot of people love Queen Talandia. The tobacco industry, for one.
Not her cooking.
If Ethaner was here, he would love the Queen as well. Simply for the fact that he's a female.
So, please tell me a little bit about this predicament that has happened, heroes of Latana Beach and new people.
We were just having a lovely discussion about our prearranged agreements and what contracts that they'll fill out, and then we were just suddenly attacked out of nowhere by the Rasmurians. No one could have saw this coming, not even the other Rasmurian.
Yeah, how come they don't know?
They didn't pay enough into the
plots
family.
Within plots.
It'd be a cover just to make them look like it's the Rasmurians too.
Yeah, that's probably the case, but it's funnier to assume that simply our own Rasmurian didn't open his emails today. Didn't see the notification. We're changing plans. We're now attacking. I prefer to see it as like a nice festivities for the signing of the things of the treaty. Like they offer us things to have fun.
Well, the treaty can't happen if these 6 people die.
To be fair, the one closest to them isn't that important.
Oh! How dare you! Nirmathas!
Her face.
Surprised Pikachu's face.
Yeah.
Nirmathas is the envoy from. Where was it?
Yeah,
Night
no,
of the
Nirmathas is the area. Nirmathas is
Yeah.
the area.
It's Harmonia.
Yeah,
Here, how
okay.
about this? How about this? Let's take you to the let's take you so you can get reacquainted with them with their Magic the Gathering booster cards. There we go. We'll put you right there, and we'll put you right there. Perfect! So why do you say she is, she's not that important?
I mean,
think-
half of the delegates. Let's start with the fact that Molthun doesn't even recognize Nirmathas as a country, and half of the other delegates were like, "Yeah, okay." And if you want to kick Nirmathas out of that, we are okay with that. And if you want to remove Nirmathas out of this one, we are okay with that. And if you don't want to do that with Nirmathas, we are okay with that.
But didn't several of them lend aid and say, like, here, you can have this for Nirmathas if you want?
Yeah. In the last, basically, the way I see it, Nirmathas is the one that has to gain the most out of this pact. Out of nowhere, it found allies, it has a non-aggression treaty, it has, as Molthun has said, they have burned it 3 times already.
Mm-hmm.
Now at least they stand to gain the most out of this. But as far as what they can provide to the treaty,
Yeah, what are they providing?
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Druma is providing the supplies. Molthun has the navy. Ustalav has both armies and the know-how of how to fight in Darbaphone. Razmir has the political influence and also has great armies and boats and stuff like that to offer. What does Nirmathas have to offer apart from being in the lake?
I feel like at best what they can offer for us is experience with fighting a much larger nation, since they are probably skilled at doing guerrilla warfare.
Good point.
Compared to all the rest of these guys, even even for last wall going against Tarbafon, since they don't really have a what would you call a stunning army and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was my point to her when I was trying to win influences with her. That's what I said to her, that you know how to survive versus someone superior and stuff like that, but in tactical things, resources, armies and stuff like that, I think they have the least to offer because they are the smallest nation, not because they are lacking something as a nation, apart from their military is tied up in the war with Molthun and they are much smaller than Molthun.
Okay. And now I'm going to ask the 2 new people to pick on them. Why is Nirmathas the best country?
Good question.
Best might be a reach. I suppose it's has the least potentially thematical problems. is the least bad country.
Bad in what way? Morally?
Yeah, I guess. Not necessarily that, right? Razmir has moral issues.
Ooh, you don't say.
It's a few.
Slander.
It's fine. He's not here right now to argue with me. Ustalov is mired in all sorts of aristocratic issues and the conflict between the vampires and the living, and like what that's supposed to represent as far as stuff. Druma is a little bit too materialistic, a little bit too capitalistic, I believe. And Lastwall doesn't exist anymore. That's a major flaw for a country.
How dare you?
Slander of the highest order. How dare?
Yeah, they kind of don't have any lands, and their king is kind of a nomad at the moment.
I like how you said that Druma is a little bit materialistic, seeing as their government, like their body of government, is called the resplendent bureaucracy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Molthina is the one that I actually know about the least, but Nirmathos just seems like a chill place where people are just trying to get by and find a little, slice of peace. It's the Shire, in a way.
So what if I told
And that's
you
fine.
Nirmathos was actually broken off from Multhune, and that's the reason why they're fighting to begin with?
Yes, so I do know that. However, I didn't look into exactly what that history is and why they decided to do that.
No problem. We'll get into that as the campaign progresses, because their rivalry will spark during certain events, now that they're both here. If they live past today. How about you, Nis? Nirmathos the best country, and why?
Well, their geographical location is pretty neat. They are right at the edge of the war. And I think that's gonna be fun. Probably not great for them, but I think might be fun.
So, they're beset
Says
on
the
all
commander.
sides. Yes, they're beset on all sides. They've got the Gravelands, they've got Tarbafon, they've got Multhune, they've got the nation of hobgoblins. There's nowhere safe for these people.
Exactly. They're at war, and I like war.
Okay.
Which
So
one is
are-
the nation of hobgoblins?
Ah, yes.
Is it a part of the orc area, the Belkson, or is it something
It
else?
is not Belkson. It is
No,
land from Multhune and Nirmathos that was taken from them when they took human slaves from both countries. Oparak.
Okay,
Weren't
cool.
they-
So they
weren't
also
they
have
the-
orc problems.
The survivors, I think, from the World Wound that ended there, the hobgoblins that were there in the World Wound, weren't they the ones that moved there, I think?
Mm-hmm. So both Isker and Oparak.
Got it.
But that's okay. There's no filthy hobgoblins here today. You're just taking care of a couple people in masks, right?
Yes.
We don't know what's behind the mask.
Our favorite
Maybe
people in
hobgoblins.
masks. The Rasmirans.
Well, if you kill them, you can look beneath the masks. How about that?
Ooh. Bramble, I'm not sure if you have pre-rolled the initiatives for the creatures, but I think sometimes if you switch scenes with the initiative, with combat going, it
Yeah.
messes things up for you.
Well, I know it didn't mess things up for me in, what was it? What was the last one? It was Horizons of the Vast. I know it preserved that between scenes and stuff. I did not roll initiative for anyone yet.
Oh, maybe they fixed that in the new Foundry.
I believe they did because I did it today in Horizons, and I kept switching them between the colony map and whatnot. It's basically Kingmaker in space.
Good, because it was annoying.
It was. So, children, would you say honestly, did this event surprise you?
Yeah.
Fazorio, no.
No, I did expect that someone would try to break up the treaty.
Okay.
And the same way that I feel with, as much as Razmirans are assholes, I would think that they wouldn't call this much attention to themselves with doing it this way. So I do think that those are false Razmirans, at least from the get-go, from the way that I would expect Razmir to mess things up.
Okay.
It's too in your face for Razmir.
I also feel it's too late. Like, why didn't they do this in the beginning when we had nobody behind our side?
Because that's understandable, because the treaty initially had very slim chances of actually succeeding to be signed. So they wouldn't need to expose the traitors within. Like, you only activate the sleeper cells when there is need for them.
Mm. It looks like you're ready.
Okay, yeah. So I was asking you a little bit about this on Discord before the session started, but
Yep.
would it be okay for me to start adjacent to Clavence, as narratively I'm currently still his bodyguard or whatever?
Yeah.
And could I roll stealth for initiative here? I believe that opening this up, I'm likely have engaged this item already.
So, in order to engage that item, you would need to have rolled initiative first, because it isn't like D&D where you can just do something before initiative starts, because the door did not bust open.
Right. No, I'm saying that this would have happened hours ago.
Hours ago.
Yes. Like,
All right.
as I'm currently in the role of being Clavence's guard, I have
Correct.
put on my invisibility and I'm following him around.
Well, invisibility
that
only
the-
lasts 10 minutes.
1 minute for the
For the
for
fourth
the
rank.
fourth rank.
Yeah.
This cloak has a special clause in it where it lasts until... Oh, wait, sorry, whichever
No,
comes first. Sorry,
whichever
I
comes first.
read that incorrectly. You're right. All right, never
So,
mind.
this is the first lesson of Bramble's game, and it happens often enough that it bears repeating. Haha, bears. Always read the entirety of the text. Don't stop at the point that you like.
But that's more fun.
Yeah, it is more fun. It is. But please, read the whole text. Okay, so Sven, I will allow you to roll stealth. However, I cannot allow you to activate the key until
I
it
agree
is
with
your
that. Yes,
turn.
I misread the item. Oh, perfect.
Okay. I'm going to begin the encounter. Remiel, are you going to shout anything to these 6 helpless diplomats as battle begins, or you just want them right there just to draw the enemy in?
Okay, so the mechanic-wise, I can only command 7 people.
Correct.
I have to choose those 7 people.
However, you could yell, "Hey, idiots, get out of the way. They won't give you diplomatic immunity."
I might indeed do that. So, first of all, we were not expecting this, so I'm gonna draw my weapon.
No one expects the Resmiran Inquisition.
Exactly. So, Remiel draws his bow, which has Yonin's heraldry on it, embroidered in it, and that will be my commander's banner.
Okay.
So, he's gonna shout, and yeah, I guess heads up.
What?
Sorry, give me a second. I am not sure what I would do in this situation. This is
I think that's part of the role playing, sir.
valid point. All right, he shouts, "You idiots, get back! You're gonna die."
Oh,
And he's gonna do gather to me as well. So all my scrap mates can, as a reaction, stride, and they can move anywhere within my banner's aura, which is 30 feet.
ooh,
So since this was an ambush, we don't actually have reactions, but
Yeah.
I can grant 2 people reactions with my class feature.
oh, nice.
The thing is, I don't know which one of you guys are melee, so can you...
I
Tell me
think
about the
only me and Seven should be melee.
And that would be Felt, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna shout at Felt, and I think 7 is in a good position.
Okay.
And let's see. Zuriel and Felt, I'm just gonna shout, get into fighting positions, and you can, as a reaction, move around, and that's gonna be... Oh no, I have one more action.
But I have to end inside your banner aura, right? If I'm reading
Yes,
it
correct.
Yeah. So now there are 2 people under the table, or at the table, or whatever it is.
Oh, that is outside of my aura, actually.
Hey, you're not melee.
Ah, he can give it to 2
I
people.
can't. I can if I want to.
Okay.
Right.
Everybody has
And
missed unarmed strikes.
I am going to shoot at this Razmiran, who looks to be a spellcaster.
I am definitely a spellcaster. Look at my magic hands.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm using my guiding shot.
His fingies. His fingies.
Don't shoot my fingies.
Oh, that's a good start. A hit. So. Wait, what's happening here?
I don't know.
I see. Okay. So. He takes that damage. So the next person that attacks this guy gets a +1 circumstance bonus to it,
Mhm.
and the bonus at the attack gets a fortune effect. So you roll twice and get the higher result.
Okay.
And there was splash damage in there, so the troops take 3 splash damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Sorry it took a while. It's my first time playing a commander.
That's okay. So this is the tutorial fight. I'm gonna level with you. The only reason why I turned it into a troop and didn't give it certain resistances and weaknesses and also buff the spellcaster is basically I wanted to see how you perform together as a team.
Nice.
So, Fiel, you're up.
Eld will spend an action to draw his chains as well from... I assume he has it like wrapped around his arms or something, and he's just loosening them up in order for him to be able to swing that thing.
Like Spawn?
No, not exactly, but like wrapped around, like a gauntlet kind of thing, and he unwraps them. Because I honestly don't know how else you could be storing that kind of weapon. Let's see what else. Since there is a spellcaster here, I'm gonna be entering my stance.
Disruptive stance.
Break his mask. Do it.
And straight up move right up into his face.
Yep.
Like right into his face. And that will be my 3 actions.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Go to click enter.
Let's see. He want to cast a spell, but man with spiky chain, very scary.
Surrender.
Razmir doesn't know the meaning of the word surrender.
You need to give up. It's worth a shot.
Well, I tried to warn them. Now they must become spirits of nature.
That's okay. So, he is... Yeah, I don't think he has much of a choice. They're all manipulate.
It doesn't help even if they weren't manipulate. Disruptive stance also triggers reactive strikes on concentrate actions.
Ooh. Well, this one is... This is manipulate and concentrate, so he's gonna try to give you a vision of death.
Okay, that will trigger my reactive strike. Which it is the first strike, so it will have that fortune effect, right?
It will have the fortune effect, and you'll also have a +1 circumstance bonus to the attack.
Okay. That's
4.
1. And...
You can right-click and...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's a hit.
'Kay.
So the spell is disrupted.
Okay. He loses the spell. And takes the damage.
Oh wow, you have something that disrupts on a hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Disrupt-
stance.
That's crazy.
The
That's
disruptive
awesome.
stance.
It sucks for spellcasters.
With my last action,
So
I'm going
cool.
to move over here.
That's gonna trigger my second reaction.
He didn't know
Oof.
you had a second reaction. He's just a little man.
So that will be this. God damn it! Not good rolls today.
7. Clavens Ordrante throws a moderate life elixir at the back of your head and says, "You've got this."
Okay. Yeah, with Clavince's orders to make sure to not let those guys get closer to him, I'm going to enter my own stance, since I forgot to do it at the start of when I rolled initiative, and that's okay. And I think I'm just gonna hold still here. 5, 10. I can take a step forward and be within range of both of these people, and yeah, I'll end my turn with that.
You sure you don't want to do anything else?
Oh,
Do a taunt.
is taunt within 30 feet? Sure, I will taunt the big evil
There you go.
red tentacly guy.
Yep. There you go.
Will be my 3 actions.
Okay.
This room is very big. I think a firewall will work fine.
Firebolt. Fine. Are you ending your turn?
Yes, I am ending my turn.
Do you want to click the button?
Yes.
It's the hourglass.
There
I
you
have
go.
found the button.
Yep, yep. Wall of
Can you actually
fire.
move that thing?
Let's just black off that entrance. I don't have a 60-foot in here. So I will draw one.
No. There is no need
Oh,
to
you need
draw
one?
it. I certainly hope so. You can make it a circle. Or you can make it a wall.
Gosh. We'll take the circle one. The circle one.
Okay. There you go. How big do you want it?
Right there is fine because it's only that big when it's a circle.
Okay. I will match your template.
Well, this is fine.
Yep, there you go.
And that's my go. 3 actions.
To be fair, I think it's what 10 feet radius though.
Mm-hmm. So
I think that
I've begun inside of the firewall. What is my reflex save I need to make?
I think there is
There's
one.
no save. You just take the damage.
Okay, roll the damage. $19 fire. Alright. First thing they're gonna do is gal fire. And then they're going to apply poison to their weapons.
So a whole bunch of people just ran to the fire, right? Like, because they went through the ring. And people
Yep.
were on the other side and went through twice.
Went through once. They started in the fire.
Because it only counts as one thing. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a group of people, though, right? So it's like people flying through the fire.
It is an entire group of people. It is not one enormous man.
You see, at Erasmir, we value sacrifice, so we fused 50 priests together. Cost us one big mass. Oh no.
They flood towards Harmonia. That's their third action. Zuriel.
Alright, let me help these people out. Move here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright, get back.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm terrible in that. I can't let this slide.
This early in the session?
We always gamble here at Magambia.
It's the initial impressions that counts, the first combat.
Oh, okay.
You can't start like first combat, first strike with a critical miss. It's like bad juju.
A miss.
Wow, it almost was on like a 16. Oh well.
All of them in unison dodge.
Well, you may be able to dodge that, but you can't dodge this. How do I cast these actual spells? How do I actually cast the spells from my staff?
So what's going to happen is, at the beginning of the day, you prepared spells from your staff and added them to a separate spell list on your spell sheet. So what you actually do is you make it arcane prepared, and then you only do the spells from the staff itself. That way it keeps it separate from your actual prepared and focus spells.
Okay. All right, give me a minute to drag like a spell strike to grab a weapon storm down. Actually, while I'm at it, before I do that, ability would activate.
No sweat. So you moved, you took a strike, and you're casting a spell?
Oh no, I won't do that. It's a free action from the spell striker staff. It's a 5-foot emanation, so I won't actually do it.
Okay.
This will be cast as. I'm just gonna cast it as a cult spell. That's annoying. All right, spontaneous it is. My bad. I thought it acted like an item.
I don't even know what you're trying to do.
Oh, I am casting. I am doing a spell strike from my staff.
Okay.
But I am doing the weapon strike.
Doesn't that only go off if you hit?
No, it goes off on a miss because it's emanation.
Ah.
Or AOE.
Yeah. No, go back. All right. So go ahead, lay down the 30-foot cone.
There.
10-foot emanation.
Yeah, I'm not doing emanation. I'm trying to kill them.
Yeah. Why? You have more targets. Look how many targets for emanation you have there.
Harmonia says, I can take it! Do what's necessary to save the others!
Harmonia says,
All right,
as long
what does
as
it do? Yeah, so I'll need a DC 32 reflex.
Okay. And where are you laying down the emanation?
Oh, right here. Oh. I did not do it. No, but there we go.
Oh, okay. Failure by 1.
They will take damage from this.
$11.
Let's see. It's 4 dice of damage to the creatures. 2d4 more, actually. So take off that 5.
I mean, on average, it will be the same damage.
Yeah.
It's less
Correct.
damage now.
It's less damage. Take
Oh.
off.
Oh
3.
well. All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Clicky, clicky.
Right. Remiel is. Let's see.
Let's get rid of this.
I go into the center of the room. Okay, and let's do an interesting command this time. So, he's gonna shout at 7 and Feld, and you two can stride as a free action towards enemies. And if you end your movement adjacent to an enemy, you can strike as a reaction. But I am also giving you a free reaction. So
Ooh.
go nuts, go have fun.
Oh,
Are you an
Nice.
envoy?
Yeah, basically.
Basically, yeah.
oh, do we have to target the same person?
You don't have to go to the same person. If you go to the same person, it's more bad for them because they have to make a will save that will make them frightened.
no,
If you attack the same person, they have a penalty to the save.
Yeah, they have the penalty if you attack the same. But from what I'm reading, if we
You're not
hit
obligated.
if we hit, they still get the save.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, go do your attacks.
Okay, yes, I'm gonna come here because there's more people to protect over here.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, almost a crit. The black dice are very on theme.
Yeah.
I need to get new dice. I haven't set my dice up yet.
That's okay. So that is a hit against the troop. 23 damage.
Okay. And both of them need to make that will save. If they fail, they are frightened 1. On a crit fail, they are frightened 2. And that will be my turn.
No problem. A success and a critical failure.
Okay, frightened 2.
Hang on. I believe I can treat that as 1 better as a failure.
Just realized I could adjust the staff. Few staff uses my actual bow dice. My bow striking runes.
I don't think that works, right?
What?
Oh, the other
The
worldly
other
will?
worldly will, yeah. Because it says that is against a mental effect that will control or dictate their actions, like a
okay.
flee, a command, and stuff like that.
I shall give it the 2 then.
1, 2, or 3. I'm here. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, we're slaughtering your compatriots.
They're not my competitors. I don't know these people.
My God.
In fact, I would ask you to take some of them alive because I'd have a conversation with them.
We'll think about it.
It's Fayot's
Okay.
turn.
I'm gonna start with a slam down.
Stop bullying me.
Nope.
Miss.
I'm gonna hero point that. I mean, I've rolled so many 4s and 5s.
Can I add myself to initiative?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll put you in there.
So he takes that, and he falls prone.
I knew I forgot something. I forgot to actually put the 2-hand on it. That's why it's 1d4.
And let's see.
I'll put you there.
Do I have anything good to do? No, I'm simply going to try to strike him once more.
Okay.
God damn, my dice is today.
So the chains keep getting tangled up, man. It's probably the way
Yeah.
you stored them when you sheathed them.
No, I think it's like all this treaty stuff and talking with other people and stuff like that have make him rust. Like he's been way too long away from the battlefield.
Okay, Paxis.
Okay. So is it just this one and this one that are the enemies that are alive?
For now,
This is a swarm.
For now. This is a
Sure.
swarm? Okay.
troop.
A troop,
People
a
are
troop.
not swarms.
They're Rasmirans, they're
Rasmirans
swarms.
can be.
So I did.
Of course, they're swarms.
I did not give them any troop weaknesses because I wanted to see, you know, like how you do teamwork and stuff like that. So they'll last a little bit longer than a normal troop.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is the good old. Where is it? Lost it. Courageous Anthem.
Ah, yes, the favorite.
Yeah, it hits everyone if I hover over, including Felt. He's back there.
My advice
Does it have?
on your MMO bar, put the effect Courageous Anthem because Paxis will be doing this a lot.
Yes. And then, obviously enraged by the false. I had to take a moment to like think to myself, like, "Huh, was this planned?"
Oh my God.
And then remembering, no, of course it wasn't.
My interpretation was that
I-
you didn't open your daily emails.
Yeah, but I am big angry, so
Yep.
I will grab like the table I was sitting at with this and just throw it upon the horde.
The table?
Yes,
All right, there goes the table that held the treaty.
enraged.
What was used to sign a non-aggression pact is used in an act of aggression.
Yeah.
How Rasmussen? I see.
Success by one.
Then damage, not the
I should-
best.
Shall
Nice.
take half.
And that is my turn.
'Kay.
And I'm just like, yeah, angrily.
Not feeling so good. Let's see here. Where can he go?
Falsehoods, you do not speak for the living God.
We are minions of the living God and shall carry out his will. The diplomats will die this day.
He'll send you to the heretical hell that awaits you.
I'm not going back to Jersey. He's gonna move there. Take your attack of opportunity.
Wait. He stood up first, right?
Oh, that's right. He needs to stand up. Yep. Forgot about that.
Up,
He's gonna try to stand up. This is always
Up.
fun.
down.
No, because specifically the reactive strike triggers after he stands up. So you should take off his off guard and his prone.
Yep.
They have that in order to not.
Man.
No, my dice are not that great today. Okay. And now he has 2 actions.
Now he has
Okay,
one
now-
action.
They
No,
know the
one
secrets of the
action.
chains that binds you.
The second attack of opportunity as he tries to walk away.
It just follows him. It just went to him.
One of those will crit eventually, and he will stop running around like a goose.
Like a goose.
My God. All right, I think he's gonna cast shield because you're not giving him any openings here.
That's cool.
I-
Fact.
I have no idea why they decided to bust down the door, announce themselves that they were going to kill everyone, rather than just open the door quietly, kill everyone, and then say, like, we're going to kill you. But
Didn't hit
It's
him
more
with the-
cinematic.
Didn't hit us with the rattle 'em, boys.
7.
They're villains. They have to monologue. It's a law.
7.
Yep, we're just gonna. We're gonna take a Juggernaut charge here.
Okay.
I will opt to not take the first stride and then make a strike against the swarm, I believe was the technical term.
That's a crit.
Ooh, nice.
And that will follow by pushing this guy all the way up to be adjacent to Felt.
So you push the entire group of people back to Felt.
Yes.
All right.
I have Titan Wrestler.
Well, it's not. It is not
it
one
doesn't even matter.
creature. It is not one
Okay.
creature. It is.
So-
It is a group of people.
That's what I wanted to say, because you said that you haven't put like the troop stuff in. It's like
Yeah.
the troop stuff is what deals with those things. Like
I mean, I threw a table at them, and we just like kicked the table and it threw them back.
Yeah,
grab
I'm
the
not sure
table.
how you want to handle this.
How about
the second
this?
part of this Juggernaut charge?
You knock a couple of them away, and the group gets smaller.
Ooh.
And those people
Sure.
disperse.
Okay, sounds good. I will follow up my. We'll continue. Oh no, it's 35 feet. I believe is taunt only 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. I'll taunt the troop.
Okay.
However you want to handle that, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Palin.
Chain lightning.
Oh,
Oh, a classic.
success.
I'm gonna need to see your spell book. I need
Critical
chain lightning.
failure.
Oh
Oof.
no!
Well,
Yeah, they're gone.
It was
children,
nice knowing you.
it was fun. So, yep. There's very few people left in that large group.
Chain lightning.
How about this? How about we do this to show how few people are left? That one guy is still here.
Shame.
And that
You can run away now.
never. Yep. He's got the blade poisoned. He's gonna take a strike with the rapier at this woman.
Sven might need your help.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will intercept the moment that damage is rolled, and I will go ahead and intercept that.
Okay.
So I will. Can I move my token? Okay, cool. I will step in and intercept this attack, taking it for her.
Okay.
And now he's off guard, right? Because he didn't. He used an action that didn't include 7 in it.
Correct. All right. So you did take that damage, so you will also be taking the poison.
Okay, sounds great. That is
All right.
correct.
I need a DC 23 Fortitude save.
Sure.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I get plus 23 to my roll.
Yep. You crit succeed. Zuriel.
All right. I'll just transform the staff. Wait, actually, first I'll enter Arcane Cascade stance. I'll transform my staff into the bow and shoot at this guy.
Which guy?
The last remaining.
The last
group.
one.
The last troop.
Just a guy now.
He's just holding up a sign that says troop.
Like how the fear is to like huge size, so it's just
Yep.
ghosts floating around.
You miss a crit by 1.
Shame. I forgot about the Valley trait. Sadness. Does these rest mirrors count as demons?
No, actually, they do not.
Shame.
Well, you did 19 damage, and he had 18 HP left. This man and the troop is dead.
Alright. I just kill though. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do another. No one needs any healing at the moment. Okay, that's fine.
These people did.
They're
Fel
not
takes
my
a look
problem.
around and he will yell, remember, Don't slaughter the last one.
I mean, we'll see. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Don't
no.
slaughter the last
Oh,
one.
no.
Crits him in the eye.
Oh, no.
It's a Quinko. It's not slaughter.
They don't
He-
count. They don't count as beings. It's not slaughter.
He's going to use his reaction so that shield takes 15 of the damage.
They don't count as beings, they're heretics.
Gonna block.
Gonna block. Gonna block
he's
it,
still
guys.
Okay, well, Remiel takes aim, shoots, and he was gonna shout, "You two kill that guy," and sees that he's dead and stuck to the wall.
It just went right through his skull and into the window of Calistria, where her hands were waiting to receive, like the people awaiting their desire for revenge, and the man's dead body just fell into her arms in the stained glass window.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I'll perform some type of raise dead ritual on on one of these guys.
Hey, there is one Rasmiran left over here.
Alzarius drops his staff and raises his hands behind his head.
Other two.
Yeah,
Just looks at
well,
Pax.
I'll stop for here.
You wanna revive one of
Between
these guys?
Felt and Alzarius.
Felt will straight up move towards them two and go. Wanna elaborate a little bit about this little farce?
If you can stop stepping closer, brute, I will elaborate. I will raise my voice and say, the delegation of Razmir knows nothing of these heretics, can only assume they are false pretenders to the one true God's faith, and they seek to besmirch our name.
Can I make a check on this guy's mask to see if it's like authentic?
Yeah, of course. Malthoon's gonna take out his gun and point it at Paxus's head. No sudden moves. Alright, so as you look at the mask, it seems genuine. It is one that is made of iron, so he wasn't that high ranking up in the church.
Alright,
And at this moment, as you're looking over the bodies and whatnot, some people come rushing in. The guards from town, and as they come in, they say, they yell,
They're
"Is
like-
everyone okay?" They see the wall of fire.
might want to dispel that.
If I
You're
can, I
actually
will.
not allowed to.
It just, you have to let it burn out.
I think it is dismissible. Doesn't it have a D next to its duration?
Yeah, if not, like I don't want to have to give you guys a tarp.
It's okay. It disappears in a minute. It's fine.
In the immediate
Uh.
aftermath of the attack, the council chambers are swarmed by Calistrian priests and guards from the city. They move quickly to stabilize any dying, and they see, like, you guys didn't even get hurt.
You can stabilize the dying bad guy.
I will turn towards Paxus for all that it's worth, and I will say to him, my thoughts as well were that those are not the usual ways that your
I
nation does those stuff. So I
do
give
not
you the
think we
benefit of the doubt.
I don't think we should be too quick to judge. These masks are authentic.
I take a quick look.
These
They're
may as
iron
well be
masks.
actual Rasmussen priest.
They're iron masks. Easy enough to get from one of low enough morals.
I'm
So-
not that familiar with your customs, but I was under the impression that the higher you were in the hierarchy, the better the mask, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shame they can't even craft their own mask. They have to get one bought for them.
So as you remove
This
the mask,
guy,
oh, go ahead.
Oh,
this guy seemed quite a bit strong to have like a lower quality mask then, no?
You killed him effortlessly. What do you mean strong?
So now that you've removed the mask, you see there to be blood pouring from his nose and ears, including those who had dispersed from the troops.
I will do.
Felt will
I'll
move
do
a
a
little,
clutch.
yeah, a few
For
feet
an
back
arcane.
and say, this seemed like the usual stupid spellcaster things. I'll let you guys do your thing.
Remil will approach and look at it. That looks weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a
Is
blind.
that supposed to be
arcane check.
happening?
No, they're supposed to be bleeding everywhere else except for their eyes and ears from getting slashed with a sword, of course. And
Yeah, I
shot with
didn't
the
smash
arrow.
their face. I just tried to trip them.
All right. So as the Calistrian priests and the guards come in, Alzarius is placed under arrest, and then they look over at Paxus with a pair of manacles.
He's Masterman too if you want to take him.
I will not accept this. I will not be left out of this investigation and the besmirchment of my lord's name.
Well, how about you two explain yourselves then?
Explain what?
I knew nothing, Alzarius says.
There's nothing to be explained. I've already told you what is the case here. Did not speak for the living God nor his intentions. They are heretics, and they've been dealt with as such. If they have not been so completely exterminated, I would have liked to question them. But
Also,
Ah.
Rasmir does
Anyone
not profit
has-
from this at all.
Yeah, as I said, my personal opinion is that while Razmirans usually do all kind of and then he will look at the treaty and he will change his word, all kind of stuff, they don't usually ruin their stuff in like frontal confrontations. That's just not how they work. But more importantly, why are they bleeding from the eyes? Could they be like possessed or something like
Let me
From-
see.
Tarbafon or anything like
Yeah, I'll use the detect magic and
Mhm.
the arcane check to figure out if I know what this is.
Sure. What are the rest of you doing while the Magambian mage lore speaker begins investigating one of the bodies?
I'll
That's
turn
a bear,
towards
technically.
I'll turn towards the Calistrian priests that are approaching Paxus and say, this certainly seems sketchy, and as the architects of this treaty, we will certainly investigate it, but make sure as we protected everyone in this room in case this one, and he will point towards Paxus, tries to do anything funny, we're more than capable of handling him, but it will be useful to have someone that has the knowledge of the working of the Razmiran Church while we do this investigation by our side and not in a cell.
All right. The guards nod and hand you a pair of manacles.
You took
I-
that too.
I put them like in my belt or something.
I think it's completely appropriate to bind him up now.
Brian will lose the hand.
I'd rather not burn all the bridges we have with one of the members of the treaty.
He's Rasmir and he'll get over it.
the delegation is moved out to safety of the nobility house that they're staying at. And the investigators leave you to the scene. They'll be standing by the door with the priests in case you need anything.
I will also inspect the corpse, as I do not trust the abilities of the Magambian.
Okay.
I'll turn towards the clerics once more of Calistria and say, "Hey, can you guys speak with the dead or something?"
All right. They will
If you
attempt
wish,
to
I
do
can,
so. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I can help with the ritual as well.
Mm. All attempts to speak with the dead fail.
What does my arcane check reveal?
I will say so once everyone has had a turn investigating the body or
Okay.
has something to do. I've not
What kind of
forgotten
check?
you.
What kind of check can I make to investigate the body?
You may do. You can do a medicine. You can do a, type of lore or something like that. You can get a set of forensic tools, cut them open, and perform an autopsy even if you want.
Can I do bardic lore?
Yeah, you can do bardic lore.
Is it blind?
It is definitely blind because you will not know the DCs.
Rasmir spoke to this in the College of Rasmir.
Alright.
I think Captain Remiel will do the non-magical stuff. He will
Okay.
start doing autopsies.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the investigators hand you a set of autopsy tools to help you.
Oh, it's okay. I have my own.
Ooh, impressive.
Impressive.
I'm
How about-
gonna
How about
try
you,
to
Seven?
assist him.
Okay, that's fine. The DC is 15 to assist. How about you, Seven?
Well, Seven's job isn't really to be a part of this currently, but rather Seven sees an opportunity inside of this chaos to potentially get out of his agreements and contracts with Clarence and with the Usalavi nobles. So I'd like to pretend that I'm dead, ideally convincing Clarence specifically that he's been sufficiently protected at the cost of this guard's life.
Okay, remember, this man comes from the family of vampires.
Yes, I am aware.
Okay. I shall...
That
You
one
can
roll.
you can role play the poison, like, oh no,
Yeah.
that poison
Yeah,
hit.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your blind deception.
Okay.
And, Remiel, I'm going to add a +2 from that, critical success to your medicine check.
I know exactly how I shot this man.
Alright.
Uh,
So, Seven, you're not exactly sure how you managed to do it, but Clavens Ordrante was already filling out the paperwork for a new one when he left. I don't think he's going to be expecting you back.
Yeah, I imagine the chaos of all of the other Calistrian priests coming in, and him seeing me. I did take that blow for the lady from Nermathis, and it seems Clavence cares little about these types of things and is happy to go about on his own. Great. I'm gonna sit and pretend to be dead until later on. So please carry on.
Okay. So, Ryan says he thinks Pax is guilty.
Wait, just to get things straight, so as we're investigating stuff,
Okay, back
just
to
dies.
Ryan again.
Seven
Ryan, I'm
suddenly goes, and goes, because then Felt will run towards him to see.
I imagine it would have happened closer to like the end of the combat, kind of like when it was happening, and maybe I've already been taken out of the room along with the other members and the people that were injured and stuff like that. So it's possible that Seven is not even in the room at this point.
I see.
Ah, okay.
Well, sir, if you don't intend to roleplay with us and play the game with us, I don't see a point in having you. Perhaps you could be more inclusive with us.
Maybe before this all of this, Seven maybe like slipped a paper to Remiel, and Remiel will pronounce you dead on the scene as he examines your quote-unquote corpse. Would you like that?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. And once everybody like leaves the room, then I'll definitely kind of like open an eye and kind of like stand back up and nod to Remiel and say, "Thank you. I have some unpleasant commitments that I needed to get out of. Thank you for your cooperation." And I want to kind of like stand up and take a look around. And yeah, I'd like to help Ramiel, the guy who helped me, with whatever they're doing. I'm not exactly proficient in medicine or the other tasks that Ramiel is doing, but I'm hoping that I can, attempt to aid in whatever he might need.
No sweat. All right, now that we're at least all together, I'm going to start with the first person. Zuriel, let me find your role. Yeah, it does not seem to be any sort of arcane magic that you are familiar with. You think he ingested something.
He took the cyanide pill.
You guys have those?
Well, you know.
Why would you ever need those?
You know.
Okay. Palin, you come to the same conclusion. You don't think this is an arcane effect of any kind. You suspect that he also took the cyanide pill.
Yeah, I would check his intestines.
All right. Bardic lore, Paxis, you know exactly what this is. This is unexplained demise. Blood pours from your ears and nose, and they drop dead on the spot.
What is this like from? Like,
This is from
just
This is from a liquid that they took about an hour before doing this plan. Even if they had succeeded, they still would have died.
they ingested something before breaking in here. It would have killed them if they had succeeded or not, either way.
Well, these Rasmirs are like certainly devoted to their cause.
Yeah, at least
These non-Rasmirans are devoted.
that thing sounds like something a Rasmiran would do. Paxus, is there any way that your country is divided on this decision? Like a faction that would want to stop that? From
Nothing to
my
this.
understanding,
Nothing. Bramble, can I ask what I would know about
Sure.
the general opinion on?
Rasmir's opinion is the only opinion. So there.
Jack?
Yeah,
What was Rasmir's opinion on this proposal? What did he?
Make
Did
peace,
he
make
weigh
money.
in?
Yeah.
Make peace, make. That was the official Rasmir doctrine.
He sent Alzarius specifically to do this. You being there as the hero of Latana Beach made it icing on the cake.
Did he? I guess I would have gotten this information from Alzarius. Did he? Was there anything said about specifically Tarbafon and like that whole thing going on?
No. It's, in fact, you were to treat it as a regular delegation, especially as far as Druma was concerned. It was the high point of the whole treaty for you guys was to make peace with Druma and have a bargaining chip with stopping those faith barges in order to get, access to the goods.
It was the word of Rasmir that brought the delegation here. Any who go against it do not have the support of the Rasmiran Council. If these even are Rasmirans, which I still doubt.
Maybe they think your Rasmir is like a false prophet and that there's another Rasmir about someplace else.
No, they wouldn't wear the mask then. They will call themselves the Rasmirans. Quick question, Bramble.
Yes.
Since we did remove their masks,
Yes.
were they all else? Were they mixed? What kind of ancestry were they?
Okay, can we tell like ethnicity maybe?
They were human, and they were definitely from nearby Lake Incarthan, so they are genuine Rasmirans.
Okay.
They have no
Mm.
identification on them, however. Now, Remiel, as you perform the autopsy, you do find evidence of that liquid that Paxis mentioned. However, something even more disturbing. As you take your tweezers and pull out what appears to be a filament of fungus. Palin, you've seen this before with the druids.
Oh god. This is going to be the last of us.
But somehow Tree Razor returned.
Could be a sign of
What
Tree
happened
Razor.
to him?
I'm sorry?
I see the Leshies have come back with a vengeance.
You mentioned somehow Tree Razor returned. Did something happen to Tree Razor that I don't know about?
No, it was a joke.
Okay.
Well, he made an appearance when I was dealing with the Wardens of Wildwood.
As I'm helping it, I'm seeing the in the autopsy, and I'm seeing the fungus.
Yes.
Can I try a demon lore to link the fungus to Tree
Mhm.
Razor?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Do it blind.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Is the boogeyman of Keonan behind this heresy?
It may not even go there for my mind, but like as a casual glance, like I see a fungus coming out of a person, because Feld has no idea what this fungus is otherwise.
Yeah, we're going to need the nicest ever plane for this.
Oh my god. So, you have never seen this before inside of a body. And for there to be fungal filament inside of this man, you have no idea what that means, much less how it relates to Tree Razor. It is fungus, but why? And how did it get inside of him?
Can I make a nature check to figure out what type of fungus this is?
You can.
Or
Balin,
yeah,
what
just
more do you
what
know of
properties?
this?
Felt will turn towards Paxus and say, what kind of stuff do you guys eat over there?
I understand if you and Zuriel are excited to go along with a demonic plot, but I would rather get to the bottom of it.
I am getting to the bottom of this, you know.
Then why
just,
don't you
scat-
contribute something instead of needling me?
I
So-
am examining this here shroom.
So, Zuriel, you take a look at the fungal filament. You haven't seen anything like this either, and you're pretty schooled in all of nature. This may not even be terrestrial.
Alien fungus.
Yeah, this may be outside of this plane. I don't think these are documented shrooms.
Demonic fungus?
Can Remiel also take a look at this?
Of course, yes. You're the one who got it out, and as you do remove the fungal filament, you see some of the investigators in the background making notes and getting little glass jars and whatnot for you to put the samples in.
Yeah, of course. And
Does
they
the
been-
only
Remiel has
person who has seen it that thing before says anything, Pali?
I don't know, does he?
Also,
Just the fact that we saw Tree Razor and that we were dealing with these fungus in the plane of wood.
No,
Brandon,
Tree Razor is probably still recovering from his injuries.
Wait, what?
Might be too soon for him to make a return.
speaking of, do any of the dead bodies, were any of them part of the Rasmiran delegation? Like, do I recognize any of them?
They are not part of Alzarius's delegation or anyone you know. Good
Okay.
question.
Felt will turn towards Palin and say, wait, what? You've seen that before?
It's
In
in the plane of wood.
What exactly did you see?
Yes,
And
this
what
is
did this
news to
fungus
me.
do?
They mind controlled?
That's the big question, yeah, for sure.
So what do these Carterceps do?
Remiel looks at it, and only one word escapes his lips as he intently studies it.
Shit.
Jaharlu.
Yummy.
Jaharlu?
Jaharlu.
Jaharlu.
What do I know of Jaharlu? Does this word mean anything to me?
You just had a random word.
What is Jaharlu?
You're just looking at it,
Sorry.
shobungus.
No, no, Remiel, you are an experienced captain. You understand tree razor's motifs and the type of fungus that he uses. Jaharlu is the spore that comes from his father's domain, the spore that he stole and seeded within Galarian. You've seen this before, but never inside of a humanoid body before. You don't even know what it's capable of doing in a humanoid body. Why would anyone consume it? Much less, like all these questions that are going on in the background from all of your companions as they assail Palin with like, what do you know?
Yeah, we're surrounded. What do you know?
Yeah.
Why did you
But
say
we-
that name?
Palin, who are they?
Felt will return to Palin and say, so in what capacity did you see it? What did it do?
They were implanting people with it, so I guess you could say it takes people over. Definitely a tree razor plot.
Shouldn't Tree Razor still be recovering from his wounds?
He looked fine to me.
Wait, you've seen Tree Razor?
Yeah, I said that.
How?
He was on the plane of wood.
When?
No, he's not. He's trapped.
No, he's not. And that was like 2 months ago? That sound about right?
You're just bringing this up now?
I didn't know that Tree Razor was going to come here, or his influence would be here.
He seemed like such a nice guy.
I mean, Tree Razor is supposed to be trapped. If you saw him, even his presence 2 months ago, that would had to be reported to Kaionin, right? You did tell them.
Sure we did. Did
they
anybody believe us? That's another question.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this farce? The greatest enemy is returned and they do nothing?
Nobody believes it. Do you believe it now?
I didn't know
Yeah.
about this.
I do
Go
believe
tell
you.
somebody. See if they
Yeah, let's-
believe you.
Despite if this is a Tree Razor thing or is this something from the Razmir to throw shade and hide behind Tree
Oh, yes,
Razor's
my lord and
name.
his love of fungus. That makes perfect sense.
No, but
Oh.
it can't be used. You can't argue that it can't be used as a scapegoat. I mean, he's the big bad. You can blame everything on him. But
He's a conniving being. It would make sense that he would.
I cannot argue
do
that the
collab-
stupidest
collab with
plan
Tree Razor.
ever is possible was committed here by someone.
my point was otherwise, that despite where this fungus and who and why these people attacked or under whose command, they are humans in Greengold. Even if they have been a few extra non-elves in Greengold due to the festival last night, there are not that many places that they would have been. There are not that many inns. We should check where they came, when they came, from where they came. If we cannot ask their corpses, we can at least follow their path here.
Listening to Felt mention this, can I start to attempt to make sketches of all the different faces that maybe we can show people around town to see if we can get any more information later?
Sure, but they were wearing masks while they were in town.
So, Pax, this probably should be an ample opportunity for you to ask your brethren if you guys ever had any expeditions into the Plain of Wood.
That is an extreme long shot, but I will add it to the number of other questions.
How many Iron Mask people does your delegation have?
None of these
Oh,
men
yeah.
are part of my delegation.
No,
Nor
but
do I
if we
know
know
them.
how many your delegation have, we know how to narrow the search, since we know that these people are not from your delegation. If you tell us that you have 20 more people with iron masks, it will be much harder compared to if you tell us that you have 5.
So,
Well, it's a whole nation's worth for him, of course. So
No,
probably
here,
means he's
right?
not visible.
The delegation.
So
I don't know where you're sitting.
you know for a fact everyone that was with the official delegation was staying at the noble's house inside of the cabins. What Seven said before and what Felt said before is true. People would have seen them in town. They would have stayed at an inn. All you have to do is find the inn that they were staying at.
Do we get the sense that the other delegations are under sufficient guard now as well?
Oh, they're on lockdown. Not only with the Queen's Royal Guard, but with their own people. They will not go out after an assassination attempt like this. They're too even afraid to try and go home on their own ships.
Perfect.
Speaking of which, Felt will kinda walk over to the table that someone flipped over and retrieve the also important document that no one seems to be taking care of with all the signatures on it.
The thing that proves that the diplomacy worked and everyone's going to, go after Tarbafon, who's definitely the head villain of the AP. Yes.
I'm gonna go and retrieve that.
All right, so why don't I have the investigators take the bodies into a cellar or somewhere where you can investigate them more to your preservation of the evidence and whatnot, and I will bring you to the map so you can start looking for that, that inn that they were staying at. Mayor is not there. Because, like you said, there was a festival here recently. A lot of people came to town. A lot of people.
But how many of them were Razmirans with masks? That's the question.
You know other people can buy masks, right? Watch this. I pick up a mask. Now I'm wearing a mask.
Yeah. No, my God! He's a wrestler! Get him!
Aren't those like specific masks, like all the same exactly and stuff like that?
They're of a specific design, but different. But your ranking depends on the quality of the mask, as in what material.
Yeah, but those are all iron masks. That's when I say that they all follow the same kind of design. It's not like what you will find in a stall, like a feathered mask or something.
Yeah, it's they were Razmir masks.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep one of those masks to be able to show them around as we ask questions.
Maybe one of your masks, one of your masks or one of your barges was taken over by a tree raiser or something.
It could be as simple as he found some people and captured them.
Yes.
If this is truly a demonic plot, too.
So
why would tree raiser care about this alliance?
Good question.
He'd be happy that everybody runs off to go throw themselves at Tarbafon.
Because he hates the elves and he doesn't want them to get a clue.
He hates the elves, so if the thing doesn't happen and Tarbafon comes and kills the elves, that's a win-win for him.
All right, so I'm going to help you guys out a little bit because you didn't loot the bodies.
We saw.
I would assume that we searched the bodies, if not as the investigators, for any sort of letters or anything.
Yeah. Well, he had a key on him. Let me take his body out at least, and there you go. Now you can loot him.
I actually pocketed the potions already.
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting you can actually loot bodies in here. I keep on forgetting that's the thing.
There you go.
He's got the black.
He has a staff. Interesting.
So I will delete the healing potions since you already have those, but you should definitely take a look at that key. Oh, and look, a staff.
Staff of control. I'll take that.
Thank God he didn't cast that many spells.
I'll take that. Oh my.
Here, let me identify it for you.
Oh my.
So, the iron key says room 6, Hedgegrow Holloway. A large inn located in central Greengold.
Oh.
Hey, Pax, how about you take a look at his mask, too?
I use all of my expert. Actually, I have like might help. I have Razmir lore and all that stuff. Can I like? Is this truly authentic Razmir and mask?
It is a greater demon mask that has been basically treated to look like a Razmiran mask.
Fake. It's not even a real mask.
It is a real
Not
mask.
truly.
It's just not.
I'm saying to everyone else, it's not even a real like Razmir mask.
All right, let me see it then.
Is that type of thing where you're creating some magical abilities within the Razmir masks, like
Yes.
Sure.
or something?
Yes.
Oh well.
Divine abilities. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Well, I mean, they are like wizards and mages. They
Yeah,
should
official
be, at the
masks
very
do
least,
have
be-
certain abilities.
yeah,
That's
they
how I
should be-
called upon Razmir's might to bring the sun. That one time.
So it's not that unusual that this mask would exist.
Well, this isn't a Razmir mask. It doesn't have the same kind of abilities or
I see.
thing that a Razmir mask would.
Let me see what this mask can do. I'll check. I'll arcane check the mask.
It's you're big enough that you understand what the mask is.
All right. I mean, it's not unfeasible for a Rasmussen to have a mask like this. Although, it is quite tame that they're also working with Tree Mazer, and this guy has a demon mask.
Now it's Tree Mazer, not Tree Ranger.
So, this is the inn that was written
Yes.
in
The Hedgerow
Okay.
Holloway. It is room 6.
All right, let's check out that place.
Yeah, definitely
Yep.
the first place to go look.
All right. Innkeeper will greet you. It's a little halfling woman, and she'll say, "Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh, the
We're-
heroes of Latana Beach. Welcome."
Welcome, welcome. We have some question for you, but first we need to urgently check one of your rooms, and I'm gonna show her the key. Room 6, I think it was.
Oh, you're with the Razmiran delegation? They rented out about 4 rooms altogether.
When did they do this?
Oh, just a day or two ago. I assume they were here for the festival. There was a lot of them.
How many?
Like
4 rooms
16.
worth.
So I try to count the number that gives with the number that was in the troop. Does
Yep.
it match, or are we missing someone?
Well, you're missing a couple of them. Because there were 10 in the troop and 1 mage.
So there were 16 altogether, you say?
Oh, yes. Yes. 4 per room?
All right, we should check that.
We know about the room 6. Which were the other rooms that they were occupying?
5, 7, and 8. I can open them for you if you like. Is there a problem?
Yes. If you oblige us to open the rooms, and then we just have a few questions about them afterwards, after we done combing through the rooms.
Of course, of
Yes,
course.
there was but a small incident that we need to check off on.
Anything for the heroes of Latana Beach and their friends. Yes, of course. And she takes out the master key and goes upstairs to unlock all 4 of the rooms for you. They left the place a mess. They made this really weird altar out of the bookshelf.
Well, does it look like a
kind-
Razmiran altar?
It definitely looks like a mess. But Paxis can defer to you and say it is a makeshift altar to Razmir with a mask atop a stand, surrounded partially used but unlit candles, atop a crate covered with a black cloth. There's also a table in the room on which sits a hand-drawn map of the Callistrian Temple, with notes about where guards are stationed and a circle around the council meeting chamber.
Okay, Feld will start searching the rooms one by one, starting with the
Okay.
sixth room that the spellcaster was.
Yeah, I'll start with the first room and just keep up magic sense.
Okay.
Try to see if there is anything that they've hidden, any sort of like books, parchment, missives.
Yep. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to take a peek underneath the black cloth to see if there's anything special about that box, or if it was just a makeshift table.
Sure.
We'll inspect the shrine.
Yes. It's shoddy at best. It was put together haphazardly.
Disgusting.
You hear in your head, maybe they put this up as like a red herring. I mean, if what you say is true, there's no way Erasmian would make such a shoddy shrine, right? They would bring their own, certainly.
Oh,
Yes.
I will be also making. Where is it? This investigation, like my active plan will be right now to be my course of action to find who these people are.
Okay.
Oh, Paxus, you hear in your head specifically. I think you should probably check on the rest of your group, because if people is missing, that means they must have tried to sneak into your group that arrived on the ships.
They
He
cannot
does
get
not go
into.
alone.
They
And-
cannot get into the noble's estate.
No, I'm saying before they might have snuck in, like, since there's like what 6 missing and 10 was in the troop.
Five, 10 in the
Oh,
troop and
5.
1 the caster. So we're missing 5.
Yeah, so maybe the 5 snuck into Paxus's group,
I will
and
question my delegation once we are finished here.
Yes,
they might try to feed them their those shrooms we found inside of them.
it's not good for Paxus to work alone at this time, both for his safety and ours, until this mess is cleared up.
All right. How about you, Remiel and Palin? You guys doing anything?
Just detect magic, and if there anything that comes up arcane or occult,
Okay.
I'll look into it further.
I can easily say no magic.
Remiel will, on the other hand, will look for any indication of Imolmut about Tree Razor.
Okay.
So he's gonna like look for some secret stuff that might, like, more mushrooms, for example, anything.
Okay. So I will resolve Fields first. He does indeed find something. As he finds behind the bookcase, once Seven lifts up the cloth and whatnot, it actually got stuck behind there, and when the cloth is moved, Fielt can grab it. It appears to have been addressed by a man named Vintilax, a mask of Razmir. Delvarnis. It is Razmir's will that you and your group are to travel to Greengold. Passage aboard the sunken sea cat has been arranged. Upon your arrival, you are to locate and put an end to the secret council that threatens our partnership with the tyrant. Do not spare our faithful, for they are participating against Razmir's divine will. Make sure that Alzarius and Paxus suffer greatly in their final moments. Do not return from this mission. The provided elixir shall ensure your spirits join with Razmir, for he will guide you to your eternal reward. Peace and prosperity, Vintilax.
So before revealing the content to anyone, I'm gonna turn towards Paxus and ask him if he... So, have you heard about a Vintalax?
I know a very common name in Razmiran, of Vintilex.
So Vintilex is actually the same level priest as Alzarius.
Oh. I do know of him, though.
You know that the two had a rivalry.
Do I know that he's like he's back in Razmiran, probably? Or like, was he back in Razmiran?
He is indeed back in Zaire.
Okay.
And after you say that,
I do.
Because he seemed, then I will point out the message. He seemed to say that the orders from Razmir were to murder you and Alzarius and all of the council, and I'm gonna hand over the paper.
Vintilex plots for his own ends. He will suffer before he dies. He is the same level of enlightened as Alzarius. He hates him for his own reasons.
Yes.
I don't know if he is demon-possessed or not.
Even if he's not, that's your internal strife causes so much trouble for this peace treaty. It's something that you should take back to Alzarius to deal with.
Felt, I know you are somewhat slow in the uptake sometimes, but I will remind you that if these men were infected with demonic parasites, it is not just Razmiran internal struggles that is being dealt with here.
Goodness, Juliana says. This sounds very complicated.
No, that's why I said if it's just internal strife. I'm not sure what of those things were. From what Palin said, they had all kinds of effects. Who knows if it's control or not? It could be simply human malice behind it, not something supernatural.
The deeper intentions of all this is certainly concerning, but from the myths and legends I've heard of Tree Razor, this could be bad even if it wasn't the base intention. We should probably check out this boat if it's still in the port and potentially quarantine or incinerate it if there is an infection that might spread.
We first need to locate the 5 missing people.
Indeed.
Well, the boat gives us some place to go first.
Yes. That's a good start. But on the other hand, are there still outsiders in the city now that the festivities are over?
Even though the festivities were over, people are getting the return trip home tomorrow.
Maybe
they stayed for like the weekend.
Yeah, with the delegation safely behind the council doors, maybe we should maybe we should ask for a general order to grab every Razmiran with a mask, and then we can find those 5s. Of course, that's up to the mayor to do, but
will not start a local hunt for members of my faith that can get out of hand easily.
I agree.
How do you propose we separate which are the 5 that came with them? When
Suppose we think of another solution that isn't so obviously likely to fail.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Tell me, how can you, hiding behind a mask, we don't have a face to point out that we're searching for those 5 people. The only thing we have of them are their masks, that they are iron masks. How do you search for those people without quarantining all of the iron masks?
Well, they're not part of the original delegation, are they?
No.
Yeah, that's what I say. The original delegation is safe behind the council, so we are not disturbing them and we're not accidentally boycotting them.
We will continue our own investigation, and then once I have time to speak with my people, then we will decide how to go forward if we have nothing left.
It's not something that we have ample time of do. Those people consumed something that it will kill them within a day or an hour. Within this hour, they have to do their job.
Maybe we should check.
Those 11 tried to kill us. The other 5 obviously have something to do. It's not like we have weeks and days to search and at our leisure send correspondence and wait for correspondence.
And it is not like a chaotic citywide search would get us any closer, any faster.
Yeah, that would probably cause more chaos for the time being, and give them more ample time to like
If we
slip
could be
through
off
any
to
cracks.
finish our own investigations, then we would find what we can. If you want to continue arguing, do it on the way.
Yeah, we should check the ship.
Have we checked all 4 rooms by now?
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't take that long.
I'm pretty sure the Queen is safe, and so are the delegates now.
Yeah, but the second question, the delegation, the treaty was signed in the temple, right? It's not like the temple is a separate target.
Yeah, the temple. We were in the temple.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wanted to ask something. Oh yeah, and did we find any sort of empty potion box that would feel like that someone would have stored those 16 vials?
Oh yeah, in the
It's
garbage.
probably on their persons.
And were they all empty?
All of them are empty, all 16. They all drink them together like the Kool-Aid party.
So, and from what, how much time after you drink this thing you die?
1 hour.
It says whenever you're captured, so it doesn't even matter.
I will say 1 hour.
Was there anything inside of the box underneath the black cloth?
Nope. Just the piled over bookcase and whatnot. But because you moved the cloth, Felt was able to find the message that had slipped behind it.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so they are planning to do something, I'm sure of it, those 5. And it's something that has to happen now because they're dying. So we should be on the move right now.
Let's
And
go.
yes,
At least
the
head
ship
towards-
should be the first place to check. Having grown in Greengold, like as a kid, apart from the Temple of Callistria and the statue,
Mm-hmm.
what other are important places here?
Well, besides the estate and the overlook and the pier, nothing too much of note. This is generally just a port town where people come together like a melting pot. So
What is the estate that you mentioned?
The estate is the estate you were staying in, the Viorin estate.
Oh, where is like right now everyone, like the council and all the
Yep.
armies are... Okay, so that place should be safe. The temple should be safe because we cleared it. So yeah, let's check the port and the ship.
All right.
The Overlook is labeled as a palace and a jail. Do you know if there are any potentially Razmiran prisoners or any of that type of thing that they would attempt to liberate?
Well, I don't think any Rasmirans are crazy enough to become prisoners here. They most certainly are on their best behavior. Outside of these allegedly false heretical priests, the demon cultists.
The only thing worse than prison food is raw prison food, right?
No, elven food.
Same thing. So, you want to investigate the sunken sea cat?
Yes.
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 All right.
And I guess keep a lookout on the walk over there to see if
Yeah, if
We
we can
happen to
spot any sort
spot-
of Razmiran.
Well, you don't spot any Razmirans, but you do see this woman on the ship as she's getting everything ready for her departure tomorrow.
I'd probably give myself some was it tree stride? Swift stride? Oh, it's tailwind this one.
Tailwind. Are we just gonna upfront tell her, hey, dudes on your ship were infected with fungus, or are we gonna try to keep this under wraps?
Probably should ask her about these consoles.
Keep the Tree Razor stuff under wraps, especially if you're worried about panic and chaos. Mentions of Tree Razor will be far worse than a citywide.
We are just asking questions about the people she brought in.
Yeah, don't mention the you hear in your heads. Don't mention anything about the meeting either.
Right.
That is mostly secret.
Yes.
We found the vials, right? The ones they drank from.
Yes, it was
possible.
In the trash.
Is it possible to determine if there were spores in those vials?
Not without a forensic investigation. You would need to bring it somewhere where you could do the proper testing and whatnot. But that is an extremely good question, sir. We will answer that shortly.
Okay, I will then take some of the vials as evidence.
Okay.
To do that later.
No sweat. So, the woman's on the ship, and you guys are just kind of staring there, thinking at each other.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Ahoy, she says.
Yes.
Is this your ship?
Yes, I'm Helena Iron Eye. I just came from Zer a few days ago. I was about to return there.
Do you have any Rasmuran passengers with you?
I did. Unfortunately, they didn't pay for a return trip, which is kind of odd.
What did they tell you?
They told me they were coming here for the festival.
How many of them were they?
16.
Well, it all lines up.
Can we see their quarters?
Oh, okay. She puts down the little thing for you to come aboard and whatnot. They just slept below decks. It's not like we're a luxury liner or anything. They're just hammocks and stuff.
Did you have any other passengers or just those 16?
Nope, just ferrying cargo and passengers. They were my ones from Zer.
Did they do any unusual activities of
Oh God, yes. All hours of the fucking night. One of them tried to bless the mass, and I asked them not to.
You hear in your head, Pax, is this regular mundane Rasmuran behavior?
Ramble, is it? So I know how to respond.
Yeah, you know it is. You know that they try to ham it up.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, that seems legit. I mean, my mask can talk and do all weird things. It's just weird when a Rasmuran's mask does it.
We're still linked telepathically, right?
Yes.
What I'm going to say to you with telepathy to everyone is what confuses me the most is the orders seem to be coming in the name of Rasmir. If they were demon possessed indeed, why would they need to obey orders by the Rasmir? Wouldn't the plan be either in the name of Tree Razor or even simpler, straight up being the puppets of the one dominating them and controlling them without having to pass papers and notes and vendettas between the masks of Rasmir and whatnot? That's why I'm having second thoughts about this whole fungus thing. Those people sailed from Zir under the commands of a mask of Rasmir to do something in the name of Rasmir. So at that point, they weren't controlled.
Felt
not necessarily, because
that is not
people
necessarily.
who were working for Tree Razor before didn't know that Tree Razor was behind everything.
Take a moment to think about it. What has either most likely happened Fuck, I forgot the Bramble. What was the Rasmuren's name? I forget.
Alzarius or
No, the
Delphonsus?
Ventilax.
Ventilax.
Ah, yes.
Either Ventilax, in his traitorous ways, sent them and they were infected while here, or Ventilax himself has been corrupted by Tree Razor.
Yes,
and
yes.
sent them on their way.
I am agreeing with both of those proposals. What I'm saying is that those 16 specifically, when they left Zir and came here, I don't think that they were at that point acting under a magical or possession effect. At that point, they were acting on the orders of Vintalax in the name of Razmir. So I don't think that
Ventilax is a higher mask than them. He could have convinced them it was Rasmir's will when it was not.
yes, that I agree. I'm just saying that I don't think that we can find anything weird on their way here unless they were infected in the ship
That's
itself.
why we're looking now.
Yep.
It's worth a shot. It might be a long shot, but let's see if we can find any evidence of their unusual what's unusual in their bodies, and see if there's any evidence of those things here on the ship. Trying to avoid using specific words.
Do you think they could have met with they could have tried to assassinate the queen as well? Or someone close to the queen?
The queen is well protected. I
At
don't
this
think
point,
so.
the sailor is going to wave her hand in front of some of your eyes and go like, "Hey, you guys okay?"
Yes,
I want to
but-
try to look around and see if I can find any evidence of spores or fungus. I know it's a bit of a long shot, but I gotta try.
While the rest are searching down the ship and the hammocks and whatnot, you said that this is the day like this and tomorrow that people are leaving, so there should be a lot of traffic in the docks itself, right?
Correct. Lots of ships will be departing for home.
I'm gonna go in the upper deck, so I have like a good full view of the port, and I'm gonna be keeping an eye out both in the like for any sort of troubles, if there is any sort of, in case they try to do any sort of basically terrorist attack of sorts, like they're trying to explode or they're trying to create a chaos. I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on the other boats and on the other like docks to make sure that they do not go there.
Okay. Are you going to the harbor master for that, or?
No. I'm staying in the upper deck of the ship so that I have view of the dock, at least as much as I can.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping an eye out in order if I spot anyone with a mask.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do I know if there's any oh my bad, go ahead.
I was going to say, Seven does not find any evidence of spores or tree razor related paraphernalia.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I know if there's any anything related to tree razor here that's in the village, like any artifacts or anything that would cause destruction?
In the town? Absolutely not.
Yes.
These people see him as their antithesis to their pantheon.
Well, I mean stuff that's like stored in like a vault or something somewhere.
Nothing would be stored in a vault of his. They would keep nothing sacrilegious like that.
Keep in mind that green gold is basically founded by, in the name of one of the biggest like demon hunters that the elves had, like one of the more successful heroes that was hunting Tree Razor.
I don't think they'd be like humans where they want to try to like study the evil weapon to try to like learn something from it. Elves feel more, we already have better, destroy it, move on.
Yeah, it was Tree Razor that wanted to steal their technology, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we attempt to do next? Unless we just go to Zur and confront this other Priest of
Right.
Rasmir, but I don't know if that's
By
going to
the-
go over well.
By the time we leave the harbor, they will be dead already. I don't think that
Yeah.
will matter a lot. Paxus may consult with his like superior to warn their hierarchy about the possible treason and all that, but that's outside of like our immediate things over here to do.
Oh, we could ask the city guard to help patrol with us.
That's
More
what I
boots on the
wanted.
ground.
That's what I wanted to say when all of you ganged up on me that this will cause chaos.
It's all your fault. You confused
Yeah.
me.
I thought you were saying, "Hey, we should tell everyone about this. Need everyone to look for this."
Oh, that's why I said that we need to tell the mayor to like arrange for like to scan and search for
Isn't the
the
mayor like
Rasmirans.
stupid? Wasn't he?
No, he's just fat.
Hey.
he has a silly face. That's true, like a cartoony graphic.
So we haven't found anything related to Tree Racer on the ship, but
No, it's-
did they lose another piece of paper with information on it?
No, you found the
Wait.
only piece of paper they had. I'm sorry.
They only
Wow.
brought the one piece of paper.
I want to check. I'm not sure if you guys agree. The statue of Kylos. He was the nemesis of Tree Razor. If those are acting indeed in the name of Tree Razor, maybe some of them just wanted to like destroy or do some sort of sacrilege on the statue of the one that killed his most trusted pet.
That makes sense to me. I don't feel like we have really any other leads.
Yeah,
There's
outside of that,
currently a
there's like
festival, right?
Yeah.
It's over.
Where is it?
It
should be
ended
over here.
yesterday.
It ended already. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's not like a place with a lot of crowded people.
No.
That's
No, it was
Okay.
really disappointing. Some asshole used Whirlwind on the big collapsible Hydra and immediately won first prize in the first turn. Not even the first turn, but just the one guy in initiative.
oh yeah.
all
I've
the
seen
children,
that.
all
That
the
was
children
fun.
were just like, I didn't get a turn.
Okay.
I was just teaching them tactics.
Teaching them.
Otherwise,
in that
we-
case,
Go
Ah,
to
go
an
ahead,
inn and
please.
see if. Otherwise, we can go to an inn and see if we can gain any information about like, did people see any masks go somewhere?
Well, you know where they stayed, and you've already searched it.
Do we know? I asked the captain, when did the ship arrive?
Oh, I arrived a day ago for the festival.
Oh, so it's not like they had like a week to do stuff here. It's only yesterday that was the festival.
Well, yes.
Lines up when they checked into the hotel.
Who? You mean my passengers? What happened?
Some minor
They were-
implications, yeah.
They were causing a ruckus.
yeah.
Oh.
They were basically trying to impersonate.
Yeah, we can't have that. You have to be a solid impersonator, license and stuff.
You guys are weird. I think you're adventurers. Get off my ship.
I'm a Magambian mage. I'm not simply.
Get the hell
adventurer.
off.
That's the same thing.
Not
Okay,
any
so
adventurer.
we leave the ship, and the only other people that they could threaten, I think, is like the mayor of this place. But he should be well protected. Regardless, after we take a quick look that the statue is okay, maybe we can go and check up that nothing is wrong with the security of the.
Yeah, we should check on the official
the-
Rasmir and delegation.
Well, they're behind bars, so you'll be going to the jail.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sanity.
Wait, which one were we checking out?
So first of all, we go here to the statue to check if everything
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah,
Is
you go to the statue. Statue's fine.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then we go to the, I think to
Let's check on the other Rasmussen since he has a
Paxus.
kill order on
Do
him
you
still.
know the faces of the rest of your delegation, or due to the mask, you even
I know
you
the
do not-
members of my delegation.
Okay, so let's go and confirm that everyone there is in fact a member of your delegation.
Ryan says, "Release Elzarius. My homie did nothing wrong."
True.
Yeah,
Ryan
maybe we
probably
should
told-
actually also check on Exilarius since he still has like a kill order on him.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna move
Okay.
you to the Overlook. Brr. Yeah, Alzarius is in a little cell with the manacles and everything. He's looking very sad. He actually took his mask off and stuff.
I'm gonna turn to Paxus and say, I think you're the one that you should handle that unmasking and thanking of your personnel.
I will approach Elzarius' cell.
And he gets up with hope in his eyes and says, "Well, do they believe us?"
One of your rivals back home may have had something to do with this.
My rivals? I don't have any rivals.
You do have someone who is not fond of you.
Well, that could be a long list, sir.
We did find orders from Vitalax from this attack.
Yeah, does that name ring a bell?
Yes, it does. I studied with him. For a time, he was my subordinate. I don't understand what he would gain from all this.
I guess a higher rank.
Seemed kinda personal, seeing as apart from the attack, he also wanted you to suffer greatly and brutally.
What?
Specifically you.
Why? That makes no sense. There's no profit in it.
Power, siege, your mask.
My
Barely
mask.
gets him though. They're the same level of mask. It would have gotten him little besides a possible personal vendetta. It wouldn't have raised his status. It wouldn't have gotten him anything.
Well, Paxus, do you know Vitalax personally, or are you just familiar with the name?
I'm familiar. I do not know him personally.
Perhaps we ought to show Alzarius this note. Is this even in Vitalax's handwriting?
He'll take a look if you show him.
I will show him
Yeah.
the note.
We'll show
Yeah.
him the note.
Yes, this is my former subordinate's handwriting, but he reads it over very carefully. My living God. And he just sits back down, dumbfounded. Why?
It
I
was
Oh, go ahead.
continue.
No, you go
Have
ahead.
you-
You're my superior.
Oh yeah. There were also signs of demonic corruption found in the dead infiltrators.
What? That makes even less sense. The living God has nothing to do with demons.
Have you noticed any sort of change in Vitalax's behavior in the days before your departure?
He's very isolated. I mean, he doesn't go out that much. Now, a recluse is a recluse. I figured he was studying and sequestered himself for prayer.
He was probably
that-
studying vile things with that shrooms he has.
Shrooms?
Be that as it may be.
I don't
The,
understand.
the evidence basically is not good for your case because so far apart from some sort of demonic fungus that we found,
Demonic
everything
what?
else, some weird fungus that we found. Everything else seemed to suggest that this was a proper attack carried out in the name of Razmir by Vintalax.
That is not
Uh.
true. The orders from Paxus and I came from on high, from the first mask himself.
Yeah, that's why I say that the orders came from Vitalax, not from the higher ups of you. That this attack came directly from a member of, like a high member of your.
This would probably be
clergy.
faction infighting at best.
There is
if
no
the letter is true.
There is no infighting in Razmaran.
Yeah, as long as you pay, you get up.
If I were free, I would go in disguise to Zaire, because my priestly robes would betray me in my intent. I would search out where Vintelax is, confront him, and ensure Razmiran's sanctity and sovereignty.
Since he has a lot of followers under his mist, I'm pretty sure that will probably be suicidal at best.
Not if you disguise yourself as a merchant. Merchants constantly come in Zaire all the time. No one would suspect you then. No one suspects a delivery truck. Or, excuse me, a delivery boat.
The problem, of course, being that our more immediate concern is that those 16 that came in those orders, because it was 16 people, did came, as you read in the notice, on basically suicide attempt. And we've only captured 11 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing some of them.
Members of the guard will now report to Remiel and say that they found 5 bodies outside the Temple of Calistria.
Hell?
No.
What?
They were
What
waiting
would
to They were waiting to come in to join the fight, but there was no fight to join.
Oh.
Oh.
They were going to join on round 3 and round 5.
Oh,
Okay, that's funny.
Okay.
And there's nothing keeping us here. I can take us to the capital quickly, and we can find this traitor and string him up.
Excellent, Elzarius says, getting up with his manacled hands on the bars. I'm ready to go.
We should probably report to the higher ups of our intent.
And also,
Paxus,
I
you can
don't think
teleport us?
you will be allowed to leave.
But why not? I want to help. Oh, but your party does look a little full. Maybe you're right. And he sits down disappointed.
yeah, 6 is the max, I'm afraid.
I will
It could still be important to report this stuff. I feel like this note is pretty solid evidence
I
of.
can report it, and I can demand for my people to not be kept as rats in cages, as they should not be.
Precisely. Freedom is important.
Freedom is important, but I don't think that we have enough to actually clear any suspicion of Razmir so far. We know that it was carried out by a member of the clergy of the same hierarchy as Alzarius, from what both of you have said. So at this point, do the elves here have anything more than Alzarius' word that it was his orders that were higher and not the other guys?
Respectfully, as always, I don't care what they think they have. I am higher than both of them, and I will not see Razmir and delegates waste away in prison. So, respectfully, once again, Felt, shut up, and let's go speak to release my people, and then string up the traitors who have so tried to interrupt our peaceful business here.
Personally, I have nothing against you, and despite my personal belief, I cannot condone. I will not be personally giving my word that Razmir had nothing to do with it. I have not enough proof. Sorry.
I do not need your word. I simply need you to follow along.
Yeah, that's the Razmir way. Yeah.
A mercenary has not need to think for himself.
The mercenary needs to think much more.
I need you guys to simmer down. You are annoying the spirits.
Shut up
the very
with you
least-
and your speech. No. He will laugh after he says that and goes, as I said, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. If someone asks me, I'm not gonna say that I agree with releasing them. That said, you are free to ask them.
At the very least, it's pretty clear that Elzarius is a target. He's somebody who should be protected, regardless of what Razmir's true plans may or may not be.
Yeah,
The-
but as delegates to another country, it's more tricky.
The
Do-
man has a
I have a
point.
character.
Perhaps
Do
I
I know-
am safer behind bars, for the moment at least.
Out of character, do I know who to speak to about what to do with this Rasmussen?
Yeah, you can
Like-
talk to Silverbloom, who's now a member of the Royal Guard and everything.
Oh, man, it's ranked up.
What woman? Yes.
Same thing, but they dress tacky all the same.
Oh God.
God.
So, yes, Silverbloom can have them released, but she asks why.
Well, it seems that there's like more afoot here. He was
Okay.
also part of an assassin target.
Better to leave him behind bars when he's safe. Then come back to me when you have more.
Very well.
Is he safer in prison than behind the fortified noble estate?
Well, I mean, these are.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, if he's at the prison at the estate, he should be fine.
Where is he imprisoned?
Right here. The Overlook.
Yeah, I think we do have enough evidence that he wasn't behind this. But if they still want to imprison him, I would propose a house arrest instead. He's still a diplomatic emissary. Since
Well,
trying
if we
to
are
keep
going to
shooting-
find this Ventilax person, we can actually get enough evidence already if we find him.
In the spirit of the treaty, I think house arrest is the best thing. We don't need to humiliate the emissaries that came here and actually signed the treaty with us for the greater good. So, until
means-
their name is fully cleared, house arrest will be more appropriate.
Very well, Silverbloom says. I will take them over to the estate. They are not to leave the cabin, though.
Fine.
I imagine Elzarius is pretty happy with this change.
Well, he's certainly relieved, but he wants you to continue the investigation. He wants to know what's going on and why the living god's will has been subversed by Ventilax.
We can tell you in due time, but we are probably going to have to speak with Ventilax personally.
Have a very intimate conversation with Ventilax.
I am
Yeah, yes.
quite curious on how he knew about this meeting.
Conversation, yes, and
Yeah,
Fel
conversation.
will crack his knuckles.
All right, she's going to take the delegation back to the noble's estate.
I will beat him to death with the staff of his subordinate.
Oh my God!
Uh,
Wow! Wow!
quite the Rasmussen way, I see.
I'm sure you would be much more merciful if one of your own betrayed your entire society as well.
Ah, yes.
I can't imagine a Magambian doing that.
What about the King of Biting Ants?
really,
Was he not a student of Chitambe's at one point?
We
Thanks,
don't
God.
think
Let's
about
not. Thanks for the backup.
have you not?
I high five the bear. Scramble for the backup.
If
Fighting Ants was no longer a student.
Razmirans are united in their like almost fanatical belief of the Razmir. So it does seem weird that
The living God and his principles.
two people will be having so
If
much.
he has been possessed by a demon, he will have a merciful death. If he
maybe
is not,
the demon granted him more power than he can ever imagine.
if that is the case, then he will see it will not be enough to save him from
There's only one way to find out, and there's
Let's go!
no ship leaving to Zur
I
soon.
can just teleport us there.
Oh, that works too.
All right, but are you going to go as you? Because you, as a very high-ranking priest of Razmir, are going to attract a lot of attention. A lot of attention.
Do I have to disguise myself?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to disguise you.
Yeah,
Actually,
that sends your mask.
Where there's 10 iron masks and 10 lowly Razmiran robes.
Ooh,
Oh,
good one.
If you don't want lowly, you even have the whatever his name was, the one that we killed, the mates, his mask.
I will not wear the garb of heretics. I will go as I did during the festival.
I'll just use the skirmisher's cloak.
Okay, so one person is going to dress like a normal person, another person is going to dress like they came from Nermathus. What about the rest of you?
Feld will be going as he is. I mean, he's just a Nerf wearing full plate.
Here, I'll just dress as a Razmiran.
I'm gonna ask Paxos if it would. Well, he doesn't want to, obviously. Would it be offensive if we did?
I already dressed as one. I'm not asking.
That said, I will be leaving my my officer's garb, the one that I was wearing in the gala, with the delegates here. I'm not gonna be bringing that over there.
Before we teleport immediately, could you guys give me some time so I can analyze these bottles to see if there were spores in it?
Sure, I think we already saved plenty of days by not having to go by boat. Spending some time here would be not a problem.
Like rough estimate, how is the capital Razmir within like 1,000 miles?
Yes.
Or 100 miles?
You're all around Lake Incarthen. Everything is around each other. That's what makes the danger of the tyrant so, so prevalent.
Is it within 100 miles?
It's close enough that you can get there with teleport. Don't worry.
I just mean, do I have to use a 6th or a 7th level?
A sixth.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, let's go, let's use interplanetary teleport
You
to
could.
go like 6 miles.
You could. So, now I have to answer the question, Remiel, as you do your forensic sciences and whatnot, or you get the other elves to do the forensic sciences for you. Since you are the captain, you can order them to do it. There is no fungal spores or fungal residue within the bottles themselves. There's just trace amounts of whatever that Kool-Aid was that they laced the poison with.
Okay.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
It was cherry flavored, sir.
Right back.
My lord, it was cherry flavored.
Not be sampling it. Okay. At least that theory is down the drain.
Just for clarity, there weren't any sort of notes or different papers on the 5 outside that we didn't
No.
search, right?
No, that was the only paper. I keep telling you, you'll only get the one paper. That's it.
No, guys.
Would hanging out with Paxos be sufficient for the alter ego assume a role?
Only
Or
if,
would I have had to...
only if you impersonate a priest of his standing, not a lower level priest. Do you want to be a high level priest?
I think I would defer to, like, if Paxos thinks it would be wise. I will inform
I'll be
Paxos
Iron.
of this ability I
At
have.
best,
and-
Iron Mask.
That'll be an Iron Mask.
Okay, so
th-
I'm not looking to offend my potential new friends, so I will do the disguise the manual way with the iron masks.
There are iron masks back with Alzarius, though, that you can study for the alter ego.
Yeah, my fox mask will just like change shape to look like one of the iron masks.
I thought it was a wolf.
It is a wolf.
You said
I'm
fox.
using skirmisher's coat though. Yeah, it's a wolf.
Okay.
Keeps changing.
What? All right.
It's a wolf mask.
Okay.
It's a wolf fox mask. What can you understand?
So there are people for Seven to study. Shroud is going to go as himself, a mercenary. Scott is going to go as a normal person, possibly a merchant, possibly just a guy. Cursing Jam is going to go as an Iron Mask. What about Captain Remiel? Is he going as Captain of the Guard, or he's going as someone else?
I would need to disguise myself. Like, I'm a soldier from a different nation. That's gonna cause issues.
And as the superhero, Captain Remiel.
I am just gonna remove my officer's clothing. Just wear normal clothing.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be a random elf number 1.
But Palin, the most difficult to discuss, to disguise as all, because not only is he a well-known arch-magi of Taldor and Andoran, and of the Verduran, and of the Wildwood, he is also a hero of Latana Beach. More people know his face than anyone else here.
Come on, put on the iron mask. You know you want to.
Now that you said that, maybe
It's like the Green Goblin mask. Whispering at him. Do it.
maybe the people from Latona will actually recognize us. Quick question: didn't we find something that would change the appearance of an armor if you wore it?
Yeah, glamour.
Yeah, skirmisher's cloak.
Enroll this city, Palin.
The skirmisher. Zuriel is using that. Okay.
I have evolved from the regular Zuriel to an Azuriel. I'm more elvish now. I think a glamour rune would actually work. Too.
What?
I think a glamour rune will work. Wait, actually, you can be a Megamian mage.
I already have 2 runes on my armor, so I cannot put more. I will be picking up like a red cloak, sort of. Not red, so it's too flash. A grey cloak to like cover over my armor to not be so obvious.
Oh god, you're gonna do the Fire Emblem thing where they say, we need disguises, and then 2 seconds later they're in the little hoods. Perfect!
No, it's not a disguise. It's like I'm not planning to disguise because I know that I will fail miserably at it. But since I need to wear my armor and it is like a bulky full plate, just throw a cloak so at least at first glance it's not like so obvious.
Okay. Alright, so I've gotten everyone's disguises except Palin's.
Get Palin the most wizardly disguise possible. It's like, I am not a wizard. I am not an archmage. I'm just a regular wizard.
So he can indeed just wear his regular clothes, but again, he is the most recognizable of you all because of his involvement with the Wildwood. A lot of people know his name and face.
We need to give him a mask.
You could buy a scroll of a veil or something else. That would help a lot.
Let me see, what is Veil? I could actually be that's my spell book.
Illusory disguise.
It works for a group too.
Yeah. The Veil spell was merged into the illusory disguise in the remaster.
Yeah, we should definitely buy a scroll of that.
Disguise yourself as a fireball merchant, Elton says.
No, those are free.
Those are free?
Buy one fireball, get one free.
Hold this.
Wait, what do you get if you buy a bead of fireballs?
There are no longer bead of fireballs. They are now molten glass things. I forget what they're called, but they're
Yeah.
they're
Molten lava and frozen lava.
yeah.
Okay, that's molten lava merchant. Okay.
Yeah, the molten lava is like the consumable, and there is instead of the necklace of fireball, there is like a different version of it that you throw it, and then a couple of hours later it reforms into your hand.
Yeah, I think I saw that. I forgot the name of it.
I think it
But
has something like frozen something. I'm going to say to them though, if you guys are planning to use magic to disguise yourself, I'm not adverse to disguising myself these ways. Just that without that, I don't know how else I can disguise.
Eternal eruption.
God damn!
Droskor's
What the
Crag.
that name? The eternal eruption of Droskor's Crag.
Crag, not crack.
No,
Yeah,
the
different level of items
epidemic.
are
the-
from
the-
different
the-
volcanoes.
The different
Same
level
thing.
of items have different names. Like it's frozen lava of that, frozen lava of other. It depends on.
That
the
sounds
level
like
of the
a
item.
that sounds like a dwarven exclamation.
Yes.
I Droskar's flaming ass crack. What is?
Barrow Siege. Oh wow, it's the most powerful one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first one is just called Eternal Eruption.
All right, so where are you teleporting in exactly? How discreet are you being? Are you going to teleport outside the walls? Are you going to teleport inside the Faith District? Are you teleporting to the lower district? You know, what are you doing?
I'd be pretty familiar with like the environs of the city,
Oh
right?
yeah, you know the Faith District and the Lower District by heart because every day from the Faith District you walk out and you beat the money out of the people in the Lower District.
Please, I get other people to do that.
Yes, of course
For
you
me.
delegate. You delegate.
I'm a delegator. It's one of my great strengths. Do I know, like, is it difficult to gain entry to the city if you're just, walking in, or is it kind of like an open?
As long as you're a merchant, you can get in by paying a fine. That's usually how it goes. Merchants have to pay
Right.
fines. Everyone else is restricted by travel because only merchants are allowed to come and go freely into Zaire.
Okay.
Do y'all just type sleeping as well? Do we have to pay a fine to sleep?
No, you pay a fine for the prayer before you sleep.
Zaire was built to exemplify Razmir's glory. It is a very well controlled and peaceful city. Do
There's a
I
lot of
think there's
fog,
like
too.
a? Yeah. It's a foggy day. Do I think there's like a discrete place in the lower district I could teleport us to?
Many, but where exactly? Like by a tavern, by like the rundown quarter, like by the harbor, or like take your pick.
Okay. I will recall a time in my younger days when someone had tried to mug me in one of the alleyways without realizing I was a priest, and then I beat his ass. I will teleport us to that back alley.
All right.
But that's what Razmiran priests are known for, right?
He tried to mug the mugger, so I mugged him back harder.
Yeah. Oh.
So are the people in the low district like the Iron Mask people, or
Not even
The Iron Mask
Are-
people. The Iron Mask people are like the lowest of the clergy.
the Faith?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
lower district
Even
would
Iron
be
Mask
like
would live in
the
the Faith
peasants.
district? Okay.
The lower district are
peasant-
the people that you extract the money from.
Yeah, by peasants he means everyone who is not a cleric.
As
Yes.
far as
Yes.
far as I remember, the like social classes in Razmiran is priests, merchants, then everyone else.
Got it. So just by wearing a mask, even an iron mask, there is some amount of
Prestige.
Yeah.
and
If you
power.
can, if you can fake it properly,
Yeah.
people will kind of.
7-year-old Pax throwing hands, Ryan says. So, yeah, you get there easily enough because Paxus is well versed in the city. He gets you in with his teleport spell,
I
and
will spend one. Here we go. There we go.
you're all in disguise, ready to step out onto the streets. You know, how are you doing it?
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna be one of your guys' bodyguards or something. Like, if there is a merchant, if someone of us is like playing the merchant role, I'm gonna say that I'm your hired muscle and protection. Else, I'm just gonna say that I'm one of those of you that say that you are priests, muscle.
I'll be a follower of Pax as I'm learning the 22 steps.
Maybe we could do the priests, the people who are disguised in the masks, can be leading me to someone with higher authority because I have business with the one we are looking for.
Very well. It'll be 100 gold to traverse the city freely.
I will pay the 100 gold.
Okay, they do not bother you for the rest of your stay. But they do talk to each other and go like, don't they usually put up a fight? I don't know.
I will remember who I gave my money to, and I will collect it later. It's like it's like putting it in a bank.
Yes.
you just take back with interest.
But Paxus, what usually happens with the merchants is that they refuse to pay first. You threaten them a little bit, then they hand over the money. You gave it to them really easily.
I am a very faithful merchant, you know.
No, Paxus will straight up turn in the corner and then come back with his normal appearance and go, guys, did you get any money today?
Immediately collect it back. it's like a school bully system where there's different levels. Like the bullies steal lunch money, and then the bigger bullies like, "What'd you guys get today?" Okay. But yeah, if with that story, I will ask to be pointed in the direction of the guy we're looking for.
They all go like Vintilax?
Vintilax, yeah.
We've not seen him for weeks. He has been sequestered within prayer.
Oh, he's the one who sent for me. Where might I inquire about him?
And they just look at each other and just like shrug. I am sorry, merchant, but he has sent for no one.
Does he have servants taking messages for him?
No, he has dismissed them all.
Where has he sequestered himself?
He did not leave an address. He simply left the Faith District to go on sojourn.
Oh, he's not even in the Faith District. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's good information at least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is very unusual that he would call to you like that. Perhaps we can lead you to another priest instead.
I'm gonna tell Paxus telepathically. Ask them when did he leave the district.
When did he depart?
It was about the time that. And they'll give you the time frame of when Alzarius left with the delegation, and you for Latana Beach.
Okay.
Left with the delegation.
And no one knows where he went. He just left the Faith District. He could be out of the city, for all anyone knows.
Well, where do the faithful usually go to sojourn?
I do not know. I am not a priest.
And they think for a moment. They're like, oh, well, I would go to Taldor.
I'll sense more of that.
Taldor, that's a pretty good place.
Can I think of where, if he was still doing he's not just full on True Razor. Can I think of where he might
Yeah.
seclude himself?
Zuriel, this guy is clueless. He's grasping at straws.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen.
He knows not the steps.
Sure, give me bardic lore.
Can I do Rasmir lore?
Yeah, Rasmir lore will work. Yeah.
I do. Blind.
Yeah, blind.
Rasmir, guide me.
All right. Well, if he did leave the city, there are not many places for him to go, actually. I mean, anywhere along Lake and Carthan is not going to be good for a sojourn. Most people are warring with each other, and the elves didn't let anyone in until recently, and you know, Ventilax is not actually in the city. He wouldn't come to the city that he asked, the people to do a hit on the delegates and whatnot. Otherwise, he would have been there himself. It makes more sense for him to be somewhere here, and he isn't in the Faith District. That leaves only several places he could be. He's somewhere either in the lower district or lower than the lower district.
What could possibly be lower?
The serfs.
He's
sewers.
he's going to catch 10 on some waves.
Oh. He's doing some radical shredding. Well, I will thank the priests for their help. And I guess
He will thank you for your coin.
The important thing is that he left months before this attack happened.
Which was back in Latana Beach, yep.
Yes, and the council and all this and the treaty and all that stuff that happened was decided after he left this place. So at least we know for sure that he didn't get his orders in the Faith District because he hasn't returned. So he got his order from somewhere outside of the Faith District.
And between that time and the delegation, he dismissed all his servants.
Feeling more and more like this individual is very clearly a traitor, more than just.
Also, I'm starting to doubt Alzarius' sense of normality when you say, has he changed anything recently? No, he's like secluded himself. Like he left town months ago and he hasn't returned and kicked everyone out. What do you mean he's not?
You don't
he
understand.
said
He started playing an MMO.
He was playing WoW. He said he was a subordinate before, so they weren't like the best buddies of friends. They might not just know what he was doing.
Yeah, he could have said that. Not, she's normal, yeah.
You asked what he noticed about him, and he told you. Okay, how best to search for a man in half of a city?
Well, there are things you can do. Well, not that you can do as a priest, but there's gather information. You could start intimidating people and say, like, tell us what we want to know. You could use diplomacy, try to be nice to people. You could, do what you were doing before when Remiel and Seven were looking for fungus.
Yeah, investigate.
I was thinking, for me at least, of trying the intimidation route. Here in Rasmir, it seems that the general population of Low District has learned to be more subservient to people commanding them to give them money. But the question being, who would know that information? Paxus, you've been here the most. I know that you clerics basically control the city, but is there any sort of
that's clerics with quotations.
I'm not gonna say thieves guild, but a thieves guild.
This ain't Skyrim.
No, I mean people who steal money that aren't the priests, that take money that aren't the priests.
Ah, merchants.
There's no
Not
there's
wrong.
no what you would call unofficial theft and crime in the city.
There isn't criminality in the city. There aren't crimes committed in the low district, you're saying.
There are many punishments for crimes in the city.
Yeah, but
So this
what I'm asking is...
It is low.
It is
The best people to be. I think there are some people we can ask if they notice someone of his station wandering through the low district some months ago that might have an idea.
He would have to eat and sleep somewhere, and seeing as he's like closed himself off, unless he's living on mushrooms and sleeping under the sky, I think we should check out the inns at least. No,
I will use.
No.
Actually, I will help Felt in his diplomacy.
Okay.
I mean, not
Okay.
diplomacy, intimidation.
What were you trying to say, Seven?
How long do we think we're going to be doing this investigation for? This is probably going to be a multi-day activity, right?
Possible. It depends on, like you just immediately got here with a teleport spell.
Got it.
You're still
Right,
on the
right.
you're still on the same day that, the thing was supposed to be signed in the morning. Now it's afternoon and you're in another country.
Yep.
That's pretty quick. That's pretty goddamn quick.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, I think we can go to like what 3 or 4 more places for the teleport.
Palin would like to commune with the spirits.
No, I'm just putting that as an option that I have that available.
All right.
Takes a while to cast.
So
which place is the most? Can we tell in the low district is if the distribution of like the population is more about the same, or if like this place here, because it has the ports, it is more crowded compared to like
Did you say it has the pores?
the ports.
Oh, okay. I heard pores.
the
The
riverfront.
low district.
Both. It can be both.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was playing a Rasmir, or Abadar priest, I would say that.
The pores.
The riverfront is definitely the most wealthy, where most people congregate. How about that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and search for like an inn or something around the more edge areas first, and try to intimidate my way in, asking people if they have seen. Do we know, Paxus? Do we know the description of this guy's mask?
He was the same level as Elzaria, so I think it would be a silver mask, and he'd had blue robes if he was still dressed as a priest when he left.
Correct.
Okay, I'll start by the silver mask and then add the robes if they start to seem to have trouble.
All right.
But I will be doing it in the nicest way Felt can. Basically slam his fist on the table of the innkeeper and go, hey,
Go get him,
if you don't
Batsby.
want to have your ass beat, tell me if you've seen anyone like that.
I was gonna help you.
I was supposed to make that blind for you, but yeah, you pick up a man and he breaks like glass in your hands.
Oh,
Have he seen him?
Oh, the poor soul.
Like
I'm
I
a-
stare into his soul, right into his heart.
I know not of any silver-masked priest that they don't come out of the Faith District. Only the Iron Masks come to take their tolls. They delegate.
Good chap. And then I immediately release him like and tap him into the into the shoulder like, yeah, you did good. Okay, let's check the next thing. I mean, that's the only way I know, unless you guys want to search a different way, or if you want to split, we can split. So
I will ask, like, is there like guard/a police force that regularly patrols the lower district?
It's called the Church of Razmir. That's all we need.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there is an inn that merchants frequent on the riverfront that you know of, Paxus.
I will visit it as well and use diplomacy to ask around about a silver mask priest who might have passed through
Okay,
some while ago.
sure.
Should I roll diplomacy?
Oh, you should definitely roll diplomacy.
Can I use exhort the faithful? Because it's a request from the members of my faith.
You will reveal yourself to be a priest of Razmir if you do that.
I mean, it's just a skill feat. It's just knowledge of the tenants gives you insights.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Because this is the innkeeper you'll be dealing with.
Oh.
You sure you don't want me to use the intimidate?
No. This is a high class establishment. You gotta finesse your way in here.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like if we get into a fight with him, he'll just like bust out a bike.
I
He'll
think
bust out a bike out of nowhere.
in Paxis's mind, since he like elevated to like a higher level and mostly was doing public stuff in Razmiran, it's like pretending to be someone else's fun.
Okay. All right. So, it's not a critical success, but it is a success. And you start talking to him and whatnot. You find out that his name is Firmagus Fant. And, he's been running this, establishment for quite some time. He knows most of the locals in the church and whatnot. He keeps his business running smoothly. And, yeah, he does say that, he has heard the name Vintilax before.
Where's he heard it?
Start.
Well, around from the faithful.
Has there been any word about him in the past few months passing through the lower district?
Not specifically, no, but he's definitely been active before that. He's dismissed his servants. I know that for a fact.
Active in what way?
Active in that people frequently come from all around to visit him.
You said he dismissed his servants, right? So they're now living here in the lower district?
Well, that's the thing. He dismissed them. And he makes kind of the thing with his neck and his hand.
They're dead.
Does dismiss mean something else?
Yes, usually yes.
Yep.
He deceased them.
Do you have any idea how...
I'm originally from Belkson. The language sometimes gets mixed up.
Well, we are looking for him. Do you have any idea how we might find him?
Well,
If he sequestered himself and killed all of his people?
I can tell you that a regular regiment does come through here. I don't know if they deal with him specifically, but they are quite suspicious. They don't go around collecting money like the others.
What do they do?
That is quite suspicious.
Do they just go to him and then leave?
Well, I don't know who they go to, but they go to the parts of town nobody wants to go to. Parts without money.
Ah, yes, where the poors reside.
No one resides there, actually. It's they're like, well, do you have civil engineers where you're from?
Yes.
Well, they tend to be around the places that people do not go because of industry. Am I using the word correctly?
Yes, I think I understand what you're saying. People don't live there, but people might work there. Is that...
Are you talking about the sewers of the city?
Ah, yes.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Why would Razmiran priests go to the sewers?
I know not. Don't they have specific rules and whatnot that they are to be dressed in finery and expensive things like the masks and whatnot? I do not question them, but at the same time, it is incredibly odd.
Where's the nearest entrance to the sewers around here?
I would pick up a manhole cover. I mean, are you looking for like a main entrance that like just like?
No, for the entrances that you've heard those specific regiments use.
Oh, I know not about the specific entrances. I just know that they're odd.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell you about the biggest output from the city directly into the ocean. I mean, that's kind of obvious to see even from the pier. But who in their right mind would go up that? It's constantly flooding out with unmentionables.
Okay, let's the rest of us go in through a manhole. Felt, you swim up the main pipe.
Oh my god!
Just to cut off the back means of escape.
Oh my god!
Nah. Let's not do that. It's difficult to remove rust from this.
You said you came from Belkson.
Ah, yes.
How long have you been
I think it's
living
really
here?
fun.
I've been here before the flood truce. That's a yearly event.
And have you given yourself to the worship of Razmir?
I've given my money to the worship of Razmir. Myself, I'm kind of on the fence on, but I respect it.
What are your doubts?
Well,
I'm gonna telepathically whisper into Pax's mind, remember, you're a merchant now. Don't try to proselytize people.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm simply trying to help a helpful man along the path.
Yeah, but you're a merchant now. You're not a priest.
Felt,
Yeah,
go
this
find
is
a
not
sewer
the-
entrance. I'll be done in a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Paxis, this is not the time.
Felt, go find a sewer. I'll be done in a few minutes.
You'll blow our cover.
Can I?
While this is going on,
Yeah.
Nis, this little guy approaches you
Oh, a little guy.
and tries to sell you his boot, which is covered in fungal spores. He says like, "Hey, nice boot. I sell to you 2 gold
Nice boot.
pieces. Still good."
Holy shit.
Pelt will
Wait.
immediately turn
That's-
towards him and go,
He's not
where
with you,
did
I
you
don't think.
find that?
He's with this.
I'm gonna tell him, I'll give you 1 gold piece for that.
Okay.
Isn't everyone
I'm-
together?
Yeah, you're all together.
Oh,
But
okay.
I said he approached Nis.
Yeah, let them handle it.
yeah.
So he's gonna take out some like surgical gloves, put them on, get the boots, and
Yeah.
give 1 gold back.
Yeah, he takes
ask
it and
him where the
scurries
other one is.
right off.
Wait. Before I give it, actually,
Yes.
where did you find this?
Oh, yeah, I signed all the good things in the sewers. They throw away clothes all the time down there.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
where's the entrance
Oh,
to the
yes.
sewers?
Yes. On other side. I show you. 5 gold pieces.
I'll give you a 2nd gold piece.
Deal!
God damn it, you got yourself a deal.
Yeah, I am going to create me a fucking gas mask or something.
Okay. It's the same fungus that you pulled out of that man, Rimmel.
Right. Well, this is interesting. Same fungus, people. I am gonna put that in like a bag. Quarantine it basically.
Okay.
Then put that in a bag of holding.
Okay.
You don't want me to make a box for that or something?
Can you say that again?
Want me to make a box for that boot or something?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
some type of container?
Yeah, I was imagining more like I put the boot in a bag, then that bag into the bag of holding.
And then beat that bag with a hammer.
No, I like the bag of holding.
Okay.
Bramble, while we're finishing that, can I make a check to covertly proselytize this man?
Okay, I guess. I can't refute you.
Okay. Would it be a diplomacy or religion, maybe?
I think a religion seems most appropriate.
Okay,
Come on, now's
okay.
not the time, bro.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
For
The
us, it
faith.
will be deception.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. You kind of sway him a bit, and he looks a little bit more favorably on the faith, and he goes like, "Wow, I never thought about it that way. I mean, if Razmir is looking out for me and everything I do in my business, then certainly he's one of the good guys."
Of course. I mean, if taxes are collected, they want you to be successful so you can pay taxes.
Little goblin.
And
Yes,
oh yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snar.
So sorry. I
Wait, what was his name?
I
Snark.
thought that you had finished Paxos, that's why.
Yeah. Did you say his name was Snark?
Snar.
Snarl.
Snar.
Oh, Snark.
So, little Snar,
Yes.
you said you found a lot of clothes, right?
Oh yes,
Were
they throw away the clothes all the time, covered in fungus, but I clean up, look good, just like Boo. Then I give to other people.
In those clothes, have you seen robes?
Yes. Sold the robes.
Mask.
Yep. Sold the mask. Was broken, covered in fungus.
This is not good.
What color was the mask?
Silver,
Were the robes blue?
blue.
We gonna find some anti-plagues before we go down there?
That would be a good idea.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, if only we had an alchemist.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, did we? No. never
And
mind.
yeah, go.
when did you found those for the first time?
Oh,
How
the
long ago?
first time? Month ago.
Yeah.
You should pay him to take us to where he found it.
He told us where he found it.
Like, the actual
Yep.
site.
Yeah, here's the second gold coin. Snar, take
thanks.
us to where you found them.
Yes. But if we go with so many people, we raise suspicions.
From whom?
From Church of Razmir. Very uncouth behavior to be taking 6 people into the sewers. Snar be
But-
punished.
And I'm gonna show the iron mask next to me, but
Yep.
we go there with the blessing of the church.
Oh, okay. Yep. He's just a little goblin trying to live his best life, Zuriel.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Yes.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong, though. I'm gonna telepathically tell to the rest that if some of us have the capability to hide or disappear or follow more stealthily, maybe it will be best to not have eyes on us while we do our investigation.
You say Zoriel will probably say I'll try to follow you in silence then.
We'll follow in
I can-
silence as well.
And I'll be a third, as we can split the party in half.
Anyone have follow the leader? Or follow the expert?
Isn't that just an action, or is that a?
Yeah, that's baseline.
You want me to roll stealth first?
Do you have what's your proficiency?
I'm master. I have a plus 25.
Oh hell yeah! Then yeah, we could do follow the expert.
Follow the expert, yeah.
I've never used that before. What is that?
It is
I don't know.
incredibly powerful.
Experience expert
Yeah.
skill. Catch you technique.
I'll
think
probably
it's
take the
just gonna be
stealth
you.
action then. Want me to roll stealth?
Do we want to source anti-plagues before doing this? For those who might not have the best fortitude saves. I'm not sure what we're going to encounter, but I imagine spores would count as disease.
Yeah, that could be wise.
Lots of poopy
Um,
down there.
Bramble,
Yes.
since I'm so familiar with the city, would I be able to find a merchant who would sell anti-plagues?
Yes, of course. There,
Okay.
Merchants pass through here all the time. You can just go up and down the wharf and find someone.
What level of anti-plague do we want?
It is a level 7 settlement.
So we can get up to moderate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, they cost 35 each. So do we all want to buy one?
How long do they last?
24 hours.
Full day.
24 hours, yes.
Yeah.
And they will basically give you +1 more than what your. It will give a total of +3 item bonus, but it doesn't stack with the
Oh, that's true.
with the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will buy one.
I will
Okay.
buy one as well.
No, buy one as well.
Anti-plague moderate.
That's almost all of my gold gone. I have
What?
41 gold pieces.
I gave you level 14 character wealth plus a free level 14 item plus 3 free consumables, sir. What happened?
I will use my anti-plague.
I used my money to buy items and consumables
That weren't anti-plague?
that weren't anti-plague. No.
In an AP called Spore War?
No.
What do you mean? We're fighting Tarbafon.
Yeah, Tarbafon's in the sewer, sure.
Bramble, are you spoiling the adventure for us?
Oh.
Oh, no.
My god. Alright, on that, I think we'll end the session.
Oh, right before we head down into the
Oh,
sewer.
Exactly, I want to keep some
The last
anticipation.
adventure I had in sewers was in Warhammer. That one went very bad. So
Yeah, you met the Skaven, I bet.
no, there was just a demon down there.
That's even worse.
Someone did, after getting a wound, fall into the thing, the pools,
So,
and yeah,
Oh, y'all
those
had to
saves
put them
were
down, I
fun.
bet.
so before we leave today, I have to know, what is your impression of our 2 new players? Please tell me.
Fun, they're knowledgeable. They know how to play their character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I a lot of the interaction was mainly the normal people. I would like. I think they should try to interact more,
Okay?
show off their characters. Happy
I
to
also
try to do
from my position, I'm gonna try to talk a little bit less because I'm talking a lot, and maybe I'm not giving the new players a lot of time to talk as well. I'm doing it unconsciously. Sorry, guys.
No. I think you're doing a great job, and you're giving other people the chance to talk. It's just a matter of, they'll learn, after a while of being around you and everyone else, when to jump in and everything. It's not that anyone's talking too much. It's just a matter of, the conversation is splitting up now because we have 2 sets of people trying to do things, and that's understandable. But I'd rather keep people together in that aspect. And
Yeah, a big part of it for me was just knowing that, a lot of this was for other people to show off. This is a lot to do with Paxis, so it makes sense that Paxis is leading the group. And,
Yes.
If he wants to
That was
keep
good.
his head, he well done should clean his name.
oh my god.
Now, talk to me again. I'm sending you to the sewer dimension. I swear. Actually,
So-
better yet, I will lock you in a hamster ball and roll you
Oh
into
my
the sewer.
god. So how about
Are you sure Rasner gives you the power to do such things? That's
I have
quite,
level 7 hamster ball. It'll have 120
So-
HP.
So for our new people, how did you like our established group? Do you think things are going well? How comfortable do you feel?
It's chaos. But it's
I
very
had a lot of
fun.
fun. I know there was some initial struggles with me really trying to find the story for 7, but I really want to thank Nis for coming up with that idea to keep me with the group in a way that makes narrative sense. And it was a lot easier after that to kind of interact with people and kind of move on with the story. So I just want to give a shout out. Thank you, Nis, for that.
Yeah, no
Happy to
worries.
have you both joining in.
Yes, it is.
You have big shoes to fill.
Yes. But don't worry.
Yeah.
everyone
The
is
legend
going.
of
Go ahead.
stupid sexy eighth Noir will live on.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I was just gonna say that it's fine. I have a lot of socks, so I'll just
Yes.
play her up.
So, everyone will be getting highlighted. Don't worry. Paxis came sooner because we're actually in his home turf and whatnot. But it's going to very quickly go in other directions. Don't worry. Everyone's going to have a highlight, and everyone is going to be getting an artifact. There's more
This
than
is
enough.
the elf adventure. There will be a lot
Yes.
of elf stuff.
There is a lot of elf stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, and I will see you next time.
Thanks for running.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for running. See you all
Yeah.
next week.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
see you
guys.
next week.